called specifically? It had like a very like Dark Soulsy name.
Living failure.
Right, yeah, the
That,
Living Village.
that's a Bloodborne name.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, it is a Bloodborne name.
Get it right.
Sorry,
Also,
Neil,
hi,
I
welcome to the
knew it
stream.
was one of them, okay?
Hello. Yeah.
Well,
No, you're close enough, honestly. It's okay.
it's close. It's pretty close. Anyway, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We're
Yay.
back to Solero,
We're
Crown of the Magnum.
Crown. Just stop there.
Just crown.
That's the level of
Crown.
energy we're aiming for today.
I mean, yeah. Don't need to.
I put all my energy in Jurgen surviving. I don't have anything else.
That is fair and valid, absolutely. Yes. I'm
Fully understandable.
glad you
Hey, Christy.
survived. Or Jurgen survived.
Jurgen threw a sock at someone. That was the highlight of my day, and then it's all just.
I mean, honestly, yeah, you can't go any higher than that.
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly.
Downhill from there.
Yeah. It's all downhill from there, yes, exactly.
You know,
Mrs.
haven't... Don't know if you can throw a sock in Solasta, but I'm gonna guess and say no, you can't.
Well,
Probably not.
not with that attitude.
I've not seen any socks.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
that's the biggest
imagine-
problem, that nobody wears socks.
Yeah. I don't imagine that there's a reason to have a sock, and yeah.
Hmm.
I enjoyed doing that fight because there was lots of interactions and stuff.
It was really fun.
Because it was just standing there and it flailed around, knocked people down. It nearly ate one of the it did eat one of the NPCs, but it didn't actually chew.
Oh.
Yeah.
It also ate Jurgen.
Yeah.
Someone else. Yeah, it floated.
As you do, as you
Jurgen
do.
was standing there being annoying, so it just went, "Come here!" and just grabbed him and pulled him straight over.
Get over here!
That's the only time anyone said that to you.
Oh no, he did eat one of the NPCs, didn't he? He ate Bob.
Yeah.
Bob's dead.
He
The
did
town-
eat Bob.
Oh,
the
That
town
honestly
has
made
lost
me
it.
sad.
The town of Rustfeld has
no.
lost its tanner.
oh.
He was really fun for like the 10 seconds he and Jurgen spoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the ghost from before came along and it just kind of went, "You're coming with me." So it
Yeah.
grabbed him and it flew into like the hidden compartment that they didn't find. And then he just kind of dropped it straight into the living failur's mouth, and you went, "Oh,
Yeah, that happened.
yeah,
Mhm.
Sad times. Rest
Yeah.
in peace, Bob.
yeah."
Rip
That would
Bob.
have happened
Rip.
to any of the players had they been knocked out.
Good thing that didn't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, glad that didn't
And
happen.
it's very likely that would just kill them. So
Good thing
Yeah.
everybody, quote, survived, unquote.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
nobody turned
to
into a
be
ghost.
fair,
Yeah.
Severin died, but he came back so much stronger. I hadn't realized quite how strong he'd be. But it's cool, because
Oh,
that means
dear.
I can throw more at them. Because
Mhm.
they're
Out of all-
Exactly, yes, you can
Yeah.
up the difficulty challenge now.
he can walk through walls. He is faster. He is slightly more charismatic, so now he's only -1, not -2.
Yeah, I agree, Ragdoll. That sounds like a really bad idea. Yeah.
No way of knowing where it's been. In your washing machine.
Yes.
That's
And
not gonna be
Jurgen is
good.
living in your washing machine.
You got some big problems with Jurgen's there.
5 signs Jurgen might be living in your washing machine. Click here.
You missing socks?
I'm ready.
You're the only one who
Sorry,
hasn't
we're
clicked
all
ready,
ready,
so
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to Solasta.
Hi.
Speaking of D&D, let's play D&D in game.
Yeah, more
Let's play it.
Yeah, but this time
Also-
I don't have to kill the players. We kill
Hooray!
Yeah.
We can do that ourselves. Hooray!
Maybe we'll come back as ghosts and become just so much more powerful.
Maybe.
Ooh, maybe.
Doubt.
Probably not. This isn't the Grim Hollow one. I would
Yeah.
yeah.
Could,
Grim Hollow.
could be
down.
better or worse as a ghost.
Mm. Also, even more D&D. I'm seeing that movie on Monday. We finally have a
Yeah.
date for it. So yay!
I'm seeing it
Excited for that.
tomorrow.
Nice. Hope you
Yay.
like it. Hell yeah!
Last minute decision. We're seeing it tomorrow.
Nice.
Nice. It's a whole weekend of D&D.
Yeah, apparently.
Love that.
Then in the evening we can draw D&D
Hell yeah!
on
Draw-
stream.
Draw and
Yeah,
doodle.
the art stream.
Durgans and doorknobs. Thank you.
Yes.
Have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's
Randomly
everyone else doing?
generated D&D creatures or characters, whatever. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure there's a
hell yeah.
D&D generator
Waiting
somewhere.
for
Oh
players.
yeah, I'm sure there is. Absolutely.
Waiting for host.
Waiting for
For
her.
players.
Waiting for host.
Waiting for her.
I got
Well,
no
play it.
waiting for anything. I'm on the tail end. I'm not never waiting for anybody. Everybody is always waiting for me.
Yeah, at the moment we're
there
basking
it is.
in
It
the
was waiting
oh,
for
there we are.
host.
Waiting
Yeah,
for
there you
players,
go.
waiting for Kiro. Okay.
Yeah.
Get used to that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see that a lot, even though it does not make any sense.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because you're gonna watch the D&D movie, you get to see the thing that wasn't controversial. Oh my god, it's a thing that's controversial.
What?
What's something
The
controversial?
druid turns into an owl bear.
Oh,
That's
right.
controversial because
Ow.
an owl bear is not a creature, it's a monstrosity. So no, it's not allowed to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have not
Okay.
played enough classic D&D to get mad over that.
And
Yeah, same.
it's
Look,
Same.
it's a house rule.
What?
It's fine.
Yeah, that's it. It's a house rule. They've
Yeah.
gone so far is that you can do it in Baldur's Gate now because they're like screw you people.
I
Don't
mean,
tell us
it's
how to play our game.
D&D. D&D works by the rules of cool most of the
Yeah.
time.
I don't want to be an owl bear if I could be an owl bear. It's an owl and a bear. What more
Oh.
could you want? Why would you not want to be
True.
that? Why would you restrict other people? I mean, they can turn into
Well-
freaking Tyrannosaurus Rexes. What's weird about it turning into an owl bear?
Yeah.
My only concern is that it will try and teach you a language very aggressively.
Darn it. It's just an owl bear, not a Duolingo owl bear.
Yeah.
If you gave it some glasses, I guess it could be.
Turn it green. Turn into the Duolingo owl bear. Take the feat
Indeed.
that lets you learn like 3 languages.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's this?
Sure.
Nah, man, just stuff. We'll leave that for the
Yeah.
guild of.
Are we leaving
You wanna
out
move
the
keep
way
going.
we came, or do we?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
further to go?
Yeah, this was
or-
this was a
Just
side thing, I
cave.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, this was like a side thing. Yeah.
I can't remember. I saw some loot on the ground and I was like, oh yeah, we'll leave those for the people who come and pick things up. And I can't remember their name. And the first thing my brain thought was the League of Scrap Heap Challenge. That's
The
not
scavengers.
Fair.
They are-
Scavengers.
they are
Yeah.
not the Scrap Heap challenge.
No, I want Robert Llewellyn with a foghorn.
Smoochy poochy cutie cuddlebug. Give kisses on its ickle wickle bicky wicky.
Speaking of
Those are
that,
words.
Speaking what?
Wait,
Speaking
was
of
that,
what?
was that in chat?
I'm assuming
yeah,
it was. I'm working on making my way back
Yeah.
to you guys.
Miss was
so,
saying
yeah.
Miss. Yeah, Miss.
I,
But speaking.
I can't
Yeah.
time this out.
No.
Yeah. You cannot punish your fellow mod.
Oh, the chest.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I
There's a
have
chest?
added
Oh, yeah.
up here. Is that ping? What's ping again? I forgot
Oh
what
yeah,
ping is.
alt is.
Alt.
That's right.
Alt.
Or
Click
that's
here.
just yeah. Middle mouse is ping, right? Or
No.
Alt click.
alt click. Okay.
Oh, middle mouse is drag. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just using WASD. So. Yeah, but speaking of
Yeah, I am too.
ickle wickle beaky wiki, I have made quote improvements unquote to the uwu command.
Oh.
I've added
Oh.
a few new features in the uwuification, which people probably won't notice, but I have also added it so that if you just type in !uwu, it will just automatically do whatever the last thing somebody wrote in chat was. So
Oh.
Eve,
What?
what if that was trapped?
Yeah,
yeah,
let me know.
chest
about
surfing. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
making my way over. Let me open.
Please stop playing something with those traps.
Is there anything in it?
I got some rations, a long sword, and some money.
Okay.
Is it a normal longsword or is it a fancy longsword?
I think it's a normal longsword. Yeah. Just
So hello,
1d8.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
I can't remember if it.
Your sword's glowing.
Oh, no punch the owl bells.
Also-
woman.
Also, I just want to double check because I pushed out a couple times and nothing highlighted, but that is the button to press for when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
switching for things to interact with, right? Alt.
This
Yeah.
this
Okay,
chest should
just
be
wanted to
highlit
confirm.
when you do that.
Yeah, I wasn't I wasn't zoomed in
Yeah.
close enough. Like I had to go a little bit over to the right a little more. I didn't realize it was over there. Okay.
Apparently,
yes,
look-
cautious.
Apparently,
I
Lewis
guess.
had a fun time watching
Nice.
the film.
Nice.
Very nice.
Monday we can talk about
I'm
it.
very excited to see it.
Now we're just being sneaky.
We're doing sneakums.
Sneak.
Let's see anything.
Everything seems to have been fine here.
Ah.
Oh, cutscene.
Cutscene.
Look, it's fine.
It's fine,
I
it's
have a
just a
bad
little
feeling
on
about this.
fire.
Yeah. Shh, it's
There's no
fine,
one here.
Misha.
Not even corpses. Look, that tower.
We're all in our line
It's
again.
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Very bright.
that's not right.
Amazing.
Yeah, very
Classic
much so.
Tamarian architecture. I read about that,
Classic, sideways.
Of course you did, Quill. Of course you read
No,
about
I
it.
am a nerd.
Incredible.
Yeah, D&D
Anyway,
games are often
have a
pretty
mission.
silly. This true
Let's check
is.
the fortifications.
Is it actually a setting to show how much your tail swishes?
There,
I love how
don't
much
know.
it swishes.
There's just
Oh, swishes.
in
Yeah.
the character customization, the only thing you can tick is whether you have a tail or not and how long it is.
That's
And
just
I've made
a-
mine long.
Oh, here. Oh, here.
Over where? Over who? Over here.
Yeah, there's a
Ah,
chest. Let us let the rogue investigate first in case it is trapped.
okay. I will do that.
I'm on my way. Okay, yeah, up there. Okay, I see. Is there a
It
way to
still
get up
feels
there?
so weird sneaking with like a glowing sword.
It's a sneaky glow.
Yeah.
We are
Mhm,
stealth,
mhm.
it's fine. How long have you got your long strap? Ah, I can see.
Look,
it there.
look, Ragdoll.
44 minutes of real world time. We've still got long
Ooh.
strap.
I'm assuming this isn't Metal Gear Solid rules, where 44 minutes of real world time includes when you have the game off.
And-
No.
No.
Our food
point.
spoils in real time.
Anything cool in the chest?
Yeah, I'm just checking. I had to change the camera angle a little bit.
23. You rolled a
There is-
15 again.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
boob
I
armor
did.
on the lizard
There's
is
20
a bit
arrows.
silly.
I will take that. There's a shield, storm heather, and an amethyst. Should I take them all?
Yeah.
Okay,
Take it all.
do it all. Will do. And
I
you
mean-
said, was there another chest or was it just that one?
Just that one.
Okay.
For now.
And it was not trapped. Nope.
No, we cannot go up this way.
Or at least if it was, I didn't notice. Was that what I had to roll for a trap or?
That was just opening it. You should have.
Yeah.
Okay.
It, did, it
If
didn't
it
say
was a trap,
check
there'd be
or
like a
Yeah,
red
it-
thing. I think. we
Yeah,
can-
exactly. That's what I remember for the tutorial, but I also didn't remember having just to roll just to open a chest in general, but that's my memory there.
Oh, there's a one up there.
What was the music? I thought an ambulance was going past.
Oh yeah, no, that is the music, yes. That's the game.
There's also another chest up there.
Okay, I
There's
will...
also something I can click on right here.
Click.
Let's see.
me.
A wall.
Yeah, I did. What does this mean? What?
Wall. Magical wall.
It's a wall.
What do you think?
It's a wall.
Maybe a dwarf could tell you about stuff.
Same ragdoll.
Just randomly
Gods
generated.
of cyanide! Jesus
Stone.
Christ, I was just asking, Quill.
Well, that was
Okay.
enlightening.
Thanks, Quill.
Okay, so
I'm assuming if we had a dwarf,
Okay.
they'd say something more
yeah, if
interesting.
we had a dwarf, they'd have stone cutting, and they'd be like,
Oh,
"Oh,
there's a-
yes, this was built for the."
Where's the chest again?
There's a chest up here.
It's
Oh,
up here.
up. Okay, gotcha.
I mean,
Dude,
too many
kinda-
pings. Impossible.
But you're gonna have to like climb up here and then jump
Yeah.
over.
Well,
I think
I can. Mm,
it will automatically do it if you just click like up.
yeah,
here.
I just gotta angle the camera so I can see the chest, and then I.
Oh yeah,
I-
you've
I'll
got
just-
good camera
click
movement
it.
difficulties.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
No, it's all good. I'm figuring it out. I'm just a little bit slower
Yeah,
than you
cool.
guys.
gotta climb
Just
up
in
there,
general.
and you'll have to hop around a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
I-
I see.
I clicked on the chest. I clicked in the area in front of the chest. I'm just making my way there. Yeah.
It's
She's
time for
figuring it out.
Ninja
She's
Warrior.
figuring it out. Yeah.
Also,
Chest
Rachel,
is
you're
in the
right.
grab.
The boob armor is used for extra storage. It's where I keep
As
my
it should
rations.
be. As it should be. Yes.
This is kind of fun. I'm playing camera operator for Ninja Warrior.
I'm just staring at the chest. I'm just watching my character icon move in the distance.
There we are.
Make my way over. Yeah.
I mean, the male also has boob armor, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10. That wasn't a 15.
This is 10 gold pieces, a holy symbol amulet, and angry violet.
Take it all.
Should I take it all? Will
Yeah,
do.
always take all.
Okay.
There is never a reason not to take all.
Okay.
Storage.
I wasn't sure if the holy amulet
Ah,
would
always.
be
take
used for anything, or if we
Must
could
be-
probably just sell it if we're not
Must
going to
be
use it.
Goblin.
No worries, Christy. You do you. Oh yeah, I remember that random generator, Ragdoll.
Let's go.
We're not going that way.
We can go around that later. But remember, don't split the party.
Yes, don't split the party. And
Let's
Except
split up
for
and
when
search
we
for
do.
clues.
yeah.
A fountain.
There's definitely been fighting here. Why
Really?
did we take this job again? Oh yeah, these lovely council badges. They
Oh,
give
I
us
was
no
for a
time
moment
for
like, who is
jokes.
talking?
Yeah, no,
Whoever did this
that's
could
me.
still be around, and we don't want
It's
them
just that the
hearing us.
lip movements did not register for me. It was just like,
50 people can't just vanish.
No.
could be any of us.
Did you see that?
No.
Someone's hiding inside the tower. It's a trap. The goblins killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Can there be a gap
Ooh,
between you
they're
two
the
talking,
survivors,
please?
and they're
No,
No.
there cannot.
We
No,
need to
you
get out
gotta
of
deal
that
with
door.
it.
If they slaughtered the garrison, they'll
I'm very
pay.
tempted to change Beth's voice to that as well. Oh,
I'm flashing
Talking
back
door.
to when my brother and I chose the exact same voice for our Tiny Tina's Wonderland playthrough.
Is Captain Henrik
By
there?
accident.
We need to talk to him.
Just, yeah.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard.
that's not very nice.
They'll
Aw,
cast a
rude.
spell on you. Don't touch me.
Is something not right in there, or is it just me? Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us
Hell
up
yeah,
close,
Chrissy.
we can show them our council badges.
It's like, oh.
Now we're here. I'm just gonna.
I won't miss next time.
Done and done.
Is there anything that requires?
Oh, there is this thing that we can check out.
Council, Miss Council.
Is this?
A thing.
What is the thing?
I give up. Sleep. Run. Hello. I must be a nerd. Hello.
Be a nerd.
Yes.
So, Quill, what do you have to say about
What's
this?
I believe this was called a minor imperial gate.
No. You're wrong. Oh.
Alright.
At its height, the Manakalan Empire had countless gates like this
And
to
I'm never
magically
wrong.
travel throughout the empire.
I don't suppose it still works.
Some say there are still functioning gates.
And this plaque? Any value?
Maybe. The Tower of Knowledge? Why not?
But why?
Why
Well, we've got
not?
experience, so I sure learned
I
something.
mean, and to be fair, yeah, I get +5 and I get advantage on this because I'm a nerd. So,
Nice.
in theory,
Love
I
that.
shouldn't fail these.
In theory,
So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I get
bunch
advantage
of
on these.
box
because
shenanigans going on
I
here. This is the beginning of Final Fantasy VII.
love
Yeah, I'm looking at the boxes. What's
They're just
Yeah.
boxes, don't worry. Oh,
Oh.
look,
That's
a
what
trap.
the guards in Metal
there's
Gear
a trap?
Solid
There's a
said.
trap. There's a trap.
A
There's a
trap.
trap. Or yeah.
Time for
Get
the trap
over here,
user.
Kiro.
There's another trap.
It's 2 traps.
There's 2 traps. Yeah,
Two
I
traps
clicked on
go
it.
to war.
I clicked on it.
Money's all that
Am I
you
moving?
can. Let's go.
You're not moving to me.
I'm not moving. I did click there. Come on.
Maybe
come
you just
on.
needed
Okay.
a moment.
I gotta click again. Yeah.
Anything here? No.
And I just clicked on it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooray!
See, that stopped us from being the ones that did.
Hurrah!
And I will do the other one, I guess.
Stop phasing into each other.
Never.
No passive destination. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we need to move
Oh,
the
oh,
other
oh
chest.
god. The Brimstone Vipers.
Snake? Oh no, I got a 6. Oh,
Flying
that's
snake. I got a 3.
I got 20.
Nice.
Wait, where?
14.
I also cannot do anything.
Where even are they? Oh, wait.
They're nowhere near us. Hopefully they're not ranged.
I believe they are.
Enemy creature,
I
winged
don't know.
snake. Winged
Flying
snake,
snake.
everybody.
Oh, they're all over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Also,
I should probably...
Beth is
Ping.
still hurt from the previous battle, and so is Misha. Just
Oh,
realized.
I forgot about that.
Uh,
I mean, I'm not surprised I forgot about it because it was last week. But...
You got throwing weapons, don't you?
Huh?
Throwing
I
weapons.
got javelins.
Oh yeah, I've got throwing axes. Forgot about that.
Yeah, you have a throwing axe, yes.
I have 2.
But I cannot do it from here. I don't know what the range of these is. Can I check?
Fuck.
You're supposed to knock
Max
that down.
range 24. That
I
tells
love that
me
guy.
nothing on this
You
battlefield.
could ready and throw when they get closer, I guess.
I'm gonna drop down and see if I can get it from there.
Okey-dokey.
Whoop.
Use all that movement I give.
Yeah.
Can I? Please?
ChibiNetherlands is playing.
No, I cannot. Okay.
Yeah, it says Crispy Parsnips is playing for me.
Oh. Well, I'm going
Yeah.
last, so I don't know why.
And your icon is the first in the order for me. I don't know why.
That's weird.
I was very surprised that Chibi was going.
No, I'm resolutely last.
Now Kiro's playing.
What? It says enemy turn for me.
Wait. What?
Yeah,
games.
no. I will take a photo. I don't.
No, we
I
believe you. We believe you.
It's just wild.
I don't know what to do.
Maybe like go out of the game and get back into it.
I don't know if I can. Can I do that?
Waiting for
think
Kira.
Let me try clicking on my character, I guess.
Oh, that's so weird. That's not the turn
Yeah.
order at all.
Yeah, no, I can't click on. It says, still says enemy turn. I just click on my character and it just says my character's name and friendly.
Yeah, just I guess just get out of the game and hop back
Yeah,
in.
I will try that quick game and rejoin. I don't. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick it.
Let's find out. I mean, it's already broken,
Yeah.
so there's nothing that can
Yeah,
really go
true.
wrong.
We can't. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
I
Why did
left
that
the
happen
room.
to just me?
Dunno.
Okay. All right.
Be funny to see some of your screenshots at the same time. Well, I'm just looking at a snake, so
You knew it.
Yeah.
a brimstone viper. We know nothing about it. It's a winged snake found in the Badlands, which is weird because we're not in the Badlands. We're in the almost Badlands.
You sent another invite? I didn't.
I cannot.
Okay. Tab.
There was no one behind the door. It's a trick. Oop. Oh, hello.
You might be able to just join back in.
I found a few more snakes, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It just magically
I'm
spawned in
trying.
because we were definitely there at one point.
Mm-hmm. We were blind.
I think I walked through them.
Oh, why is
Probably.
This... Steam's broken on my end.
Ah, games.
Games.
Welcome to the Dark Hero Chip Snips podcast.
I'm sorry.
It's
It's just not
okay.
your
You
fault.
didn't do anything about it.
Yeah,
It's a
No,
game.
need to restart.
You are not
Yeah,
allowed to apologize for
I'm
things that are
gonna-
not your fault.
I'm gonna restart my game.
Oh.
Dark's gone now.
It
Yeah.
just gave me Kiro's playing as though Melena's my character for some reason.
You make the enemies apologize. This is the snake's fault. Whoever's behind this door who didn't let us in.
Yeah.
The fools! Did they not know the fabric of reality is warping around us?
Should we all get out?
Yeah, because I can't start a game until.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, don't. Not allowed to apologize.
No apology.
Okay. I won't.
When you feel like
That's
apologizing,
weird, though.
just say-
What the hell?
bad game.
Bad,
Yeah.
bad,
Bad game. Bad game.
Bad
I-
game.
Stop
I
it.
legit thought that it was Chris's turn, because, yeah, no.
Yeah. Why wouldn't
And my
you?
turn was near the end, or in the middle at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't apologize for a janky
Yeah.
game being jank, like Miss.
I'm sure as hell not apologizing for whatever Alone in the Dark 3 was, so you're not allowed to apologize
Yeah.
for this.
Fair, fair, yeah.
Yeah, everyone has new info.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I got that one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share the photo and the other Discord so Miss can see if she wants. Just, yeah. I saw something completely different from everybody else.
Yeah, your game just went, no, I'm going to play by my own rules with blackjack
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
and vipers. Yes, it's like your game just rolled a different turn order and then everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then it just would not let me have a turn or anything because it was the enemy's turn, but the enemy would not do anything. It just stayed static.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it just stayed
Early
still.
access, everyone.
Access is released.
Oh, then it has no
Yeah,
excuses.
yeah. No, it was War Tales that was early access for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Okay, well this game is just janky then.
Yeah, sometimes games are just janky, Chris.
I'm trying
Like
to give
Dead
it.
Island.
Yeah. Are we only allowed to play janky games in multiplayer in these streams?
Apparently.
I don't know what it is because I've seen other people play this on, like between UK and America and stuff, and I have no problems with like latency or anything.
Yeah,
Bugs be bugs. They just happen or don't.
it's true. It's true.
And we didn't have like this last time, so
Yeah.
there was a bit of
Wild.
like waiting on Kira, but that was it. It didn't just all break.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, this is a new.
Any
Yeah.
key start.
Where's the ending? Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
And now
It's my
the
turn
proper
again.
order. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not proper order. Now it says Misha and then me. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that correct for everyone?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yay! There we
Please.
go.
That was
Please
just
don't
a
ask her.
communication error.
Yes.
So yeah, ChibiNetherlands, do your turn.
Yeah.
I'm
hell
doing
Chib gets 2 turns.
two
Amazing.
turns where I do
They're
the
the-
exact same thing.
They are the same, but 2 turns. So you 3 are in sneaky, and I'm not.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
guessing.
Yeah. Which one is going next?
Oh, you're the reason we got attacked then, because they noticed you.
I don't know why. I walk through the same path as everyone else.
Oh, it's because you're wearing like heavy armor, so you get disadvantage on stealth, so it's harder.
Oh yeah, I'm loud.
Yeah, you're wearing a lot of clanking.
Yeah.
You're, like a Stifler from Final Fantasy 9. Be quiet. Clunk, 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 clunk.
You're not allowed to compare Beth to Steiner.
You're rusty.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one
rusty.
is the one you should be worrying about because the other 3 are coming from like all the way over here.
Can you ping again?
this
Down there.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, like behind that fire over there.
Yeah, so it might take a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
That
ignore
one
that
goes
one.
first.
I was trying just getting in, trying to see where they all are.
Yeah, 3 on the bridge, 3 behind the fire.
Okay.
Christy, why are you
This
saying
one
I'm
is
all
going
powerful?
to go after that one next. So I'll attack this one.
Yeah.
Up here.
Because facts be facts.
Yeah, but wait, why? Why?
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Critical hit.
That's what. 1 down.
Yeah, 1 shot, 1 kill. Nice.
Yay! And I will move a little bit.
And they dropped a bag.
behind a box, I guess.
So, okay, so 7 damage kills them, so if Beth can hit them, she'll just kill them.
Yeah, I'll just hide behind
Good.
this box over here and
I
end my
think-
turn.
I think
These
Misha
feel very
probably
Final
will.
Fantasy VIII.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they feel kind of like Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Nice, well done.
Ah, ooh,
That wasn't necessary of you.
Oh god.
You have my thanks.
Dark, please.
Oh, when I started again. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't think you're that far behind. I think I just wasn't paying attention. So don't worry. I
Yeah,
just
yeah, no,
suddenly
that-
saw I'm all powerful. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that message was in chat for a bit before you noticed it, so. Yeah, you're not that far behind, Christy. Well, you can see how far behind you are for when you're
Yeah,
next
4 damage.
thing
So,
appears.
I think they have like 5 health. But judging by that.
Yeah,
so-
But it's more than
Hello?
4 and
Why-
7
Why
or
are you
less.
next to me? I did not ask for this.
Yeah, you're gonna get it anyway.
You got a friend.
Got a little friend.
Yay! 2! It's not
Good
a 1.
old 2.
Anyway.
You saw nothing.
I did a +4 on that. That was just a bad roll.
Yeah, it happens.
Ah.
Nice.
You dodged it and one of your feet went straight into that hole.
That happens. Oh,
Okay,
now I've got to remember how to
so-
play this game.
So these flying snakes just try to bite you. They don't have range attacks. They just fly in and
Yeah,
like,
well, they fly, so.
So Chris, if you want to change to the throwing axe, you have to do that in your inventory. It's like the middle
Oh, yeah,
section up above your
yeah.
character profile.
Yeah, what
Okay,
those?
just- okay.
Can
Anyway,
I
what were
throw
you
both
saying?
on this turn?
So basically, these are birds. These are dinosaurs that wanted to be birds and kind of stopped halfway.
You can do 1 attack per turn, but you can
okay.
change weapon and then attack.
Yeah.
Should I just attack the one that's near me?
Yeah.
If I can.
So if you can, you should be able to because it's like on the same plane with you.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Shall I run over to you and sort of...
Yeah.
There's not much point having cover, they can fly anywhere.
Yeah. Cover is the radio.
I mean, you never know if the AI is stupid.
True. run. Oh, I can't run there for some reason. Okay, fine. Yeah, whatever. I'm the tank. Right when your shoulder hits you. Oh no!
No.
It's swoop.
They swoon.
Very rude to the shoulder, honestly.
Go away.
Oh, they're all going to Quill.
They love Quill.
I will
They
set
heard
your
he was a
armor on
nerd,
fire.
and why am I suddenly getting a tutorial on camera elevation?
Yeah.
Camera
Yeah.
elevation.
Yeah. Arrows on the compass?
Yeah, like the ones to the left and right.
Oh,
Wait,
oh, that's
no.
a really jerky way of doing that. But hey, it works. Oh, it's the same as Q and E. I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
5 health. Mad because you're really into the drawing. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that. Flying space shark.
Flying space shark?
The Lewis posted it in the Discord.
Oh.
Flying
Nice.
I
space
want-
shark. Star Lancer.
Ooh.
Yours got sunburn. Oh no.
That's a very cool flying space shark.
Tails. Big nose. Or booping. Safe distance from mouth.
Nice.
Haha, take that. Oh,
Wait, no, plus 6 to hit. Do we know how difficult is that to hit? We do not. I said unhanded.
I'm gonna look at what Lewis shared.
it refuses.
No, no.
Absolutely not.
So Quill buries his face in a
Oh.
barrel.
Oh, screw you then.
He is very
Quill
cool.
also
Lewis.
refused, so... Anyway, bye! Meanwhile... You know
Don't you
attack
dare.
me? No.
God dang it.
I mean, to be fair, they're quite
Aw.
bad, so...
Okay, whiff. Okay, good. Love it when they miss.
That did... Come down here, so...
Get off the
so
boxes!
I can hit you with a hammer.
I'll hit the other one, I guess.
I probably should have shot that one, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Ah,
Oh, it's fine.
I would have done it regardless.
Yeah.
They're annoying like that.
Yeah. Flying enemies are often annoying. Just in general, in video games and stuff.
Bonk.
Nice. Well done.
No. Yes. Round 3. Fight.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well, that one's going to space.
goodbye, goodbye.
That one
They
got
should have hit the
yeeted
building,
into the
right?
sky.
It's a tall building, you'll be fine.
Just getting it down is gonna be a bit of a hassle,
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's stuck in the mortar, you know.
yeah, it's just. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to climb up there.
Yeah, that's way too high for me to
Start
just.
scaling the
yeah,
wall.
I'm gonna just shoot it. Okay.
Yeah, there ain't no melee on this one. Stop zooming out. Hey, 10.
We did.
Well
We
done,
killed some
everyone.
some sky
Hey,
snakes.
well done, everyone.
Oh, I failed apparently something. What did I fail?
We don't know
Failed
anything. We
survival?
don't know-
What?
Yeah, we don't know any more about
Yeah, it's
Sounds about right.
to know about what they were like.
Yeah.
What they were
They
doing.
have-
They are still an
ooh.
unknown creature to us.
Brimstone Viper Scales, Javelin, and Arrow.
Yeah, the javelin is mine.
I have a javelin.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Please give it back to me.
How do give to friend?
You go stand near them, you go in inventory, and you can just drag it over to that little portrait on the side.
There you go.
Thank you.
Also got some brimstone viper scales.
Do you want the scroll of Revivify, Dark? Now that I know how to move transfer stuff over, is that something that you can use, or?
It is indeed.
Okay, I will give that to you then.
Well, we'll do another day.
I have some arrows
next
as
time,
well,
next
Kira.
time.
I'll give it.
Yeah.
There you go, Kira, I've given you some arrows.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. And does anybody need a shield? Because I picked one up from a chest.
I use shields.
What kind of
Did
shield
I
do you
get
already have?
I have a shield. Shield. Yeah, shield.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I picked it up. It's plus 2
same
to
thing,
AC.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so okay.
I know, sunburnt in April. That's very unfair.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ragdoll got sunburnt in April.
Oh, jeez, yeah,
That's
rough.
not right.
Yeah.
No, it's not
There's
right. Okay.
another trap over here.
Yep, I just saw it. I was looking around. I'm on my way over.
We need your trapped expertise.
Yep.
War. That's where I'm. Hi, Chip.
It always ends up happening.
Come on, let
Typical,
me
honestly.
turn around. Let me turn around, please. Okay, there we go.
You successfully broke a floor.
I did, and I'm gonna successfully do it again. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Can I move, Beth? There we go. Hi.
Hi.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
Whee!
Oh god.
And in we go, for people to be very nice to us, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, sure.
So nice.
You damn Sorax.
Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
You can't
No.
be serious. Sorax are a legend for scaring children.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
Don't talk to them.
Hey!
Hello,
a dialogue
like,
odds.
why am I the most insightful? This seems wrong.
You're the most insightful to what I'm gonna say.
So there's a 55% chance that Beth's like, yeah. Oh,
Which is actually
maybe
true.
Millennials can just use a spy call phrase.
Ooh.
Or use social experience. These are a lot of options. So 2 that just guarantee to succeed.
One that's guaranteed to fail.
Yeah.
We want to do sell sword or spy?
Spy sounds fun.
Let's
Spy is
both
fun.
pick 2. Let's both pick like 2, and then we'll let the fate decide.
I picked that
Okay,
one.
sure. I
So,
will
well-
sell sword then.
sleeping in the beds of Manicallan, are you?
What?
What was that?
Just fishing. Give it a moment.
Magic pillows give us sweet dreams.
This is some weirdest spy catchphrase.
What
No.
is this?
I said no!
Like, great spy, just,
Mhm.
say the most suspicious thing possible.
They're standing in a line. They
You
must be
wouldn't
good.
normally say a phrase like that. It's kind of the point, I guess.
Thank you for letting us
Itchy
in.
arm.
Mhm.
Don't look at me.
They're not in a line. Hi there.
Everyone keeps calling it Sorax, I guess.
Zorax.
Sorak.
So you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak.
Hey!
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
they're real.
Well, yeah, we know.
Wait, what is
One of them's our friend.
We know.
Rude.
They took all the bodies. Ours and theirs. So no one can prove they exist.
I can't help but notice that Beth's voice may have
Thanks.
changed.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's perfect.
Garbage.
That's hard to believe, Beth, is it?
Garbage, hard to believe, or awkward.
Sure, it's very awkward.
No proof.
Yeah.
That's kind of awkward.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? They're Sorax.
How do we know you're not sorry?
So?
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard. Second in command. After Captain Henrik.
You don't have a beard. Your name is a lie.
We'd like to talk to everyone here, if that's all right.
As long as you don't try anything clever. We're good.
Look, there's only one person here qualified to do that.
Yeah. Clever and us do not go hand in hand. It's fine.
So how do I give you this scroll, Dark? I go to my inventory.
Inventory, just click whatever you want to do and drag it over to Quill's portrait on the left.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Here you go.
Scroll of Revivify.
Yes.
Revivify.
Yeah, we never try anything clever.
Oh, there's a chest.
We're too stupid for that.
There's a chest.
chest.
Should I try to open that? Or will they get angry with me?
Are they gonna get angry at looting all their stuff? Probably.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's
Probably.
going on down here?
I'm sure it's fine.
Nothing.
It's right next to a guy we have to talk to.
Okay, if you need arrows or anything like that, or bolts, then go to the weapon rack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can use a longbow as an elf.
Oh yeah, chest.
Oh. Do you need arrows? Because I got plenty of arrows. And I
This
can
person
give you
does
some
not
if you
have-
want.
This friend here does
Do
not
you
know how to
need
spell
arrows?
Elizabeth.
Do you have a longbow, Dark? Do you need
I
arrows?
just got one.
Okay. I will give you some of my arrows then, because I have 49 arrows. That is a lot.
Here's the thing,
Do I need
Not
to
if
be
you need to
standing
kill
next
50
to you
things.
to give you the arrows? Or...
Yeah,
Okay, then I will.
or like
Is it
close.
inventory? Okay, gotcha.
Is that a siren again?
Why is there not?
Well,
letting me-
that's you need thieves' tools for that one.
Okay, I will open it then.
And this character is standing right next to it.
It is.
Robot.
That's why I
Fine.
didn't open it, because
If there's one
Yeah.
character who would be happy with somebody breaking into a chest, it should be someone called Robar.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, ammunition goes
What?
there. There, okay.
arrows.
Can I go in prison? I can. No, I
I'm
can't.
trying to click the arrows and it's not letting me. Okay, there we go.
It's a
There
really
you go.
awkward space.
Yeah, no,
If you move like anything, it's just gonna.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you get that? Or I gave you
I did
20
indeed.
arrows. Excellent. Okay.
I'm just pointing a massive sword at you.
I guess I will try to open this chest, even though there's a guy standing right there. I mean, if we want.
Sorry, my camera angle at the moment, everything's black except Beth, a spotlight, and Misha standing behind.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. No, I see stuff around. Should I go ahead and try to... Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, you should be able to see, but if you turn your camera so that it's like pointing to the back of the building,
Stop moving camera, please.
it's just pure black, but a spotlight around your character.
Beautiful.
Very scenic.
Yeah, that.
If you
I feel
go
like we should start singing
"Ooh."
Bohemian Rhapsody or something.
I got Scroll of Cure Wounds. There's a Potion of Healing. Unidentified Potion.
Ooh.
That's for me.
Another unidentified potion.
Ooh.
That's also for
Five,
me.
5 arrows, a scimitar, and
Yeah, Quill will drink it.
5 crossbow
I will
bolts.
find out what it is.
I will loot it all.
By drinking.
Okay. And I will give you the scroll and the 2 unidentified potions. Or nope, I will accidentally pick up arrows again. Scroll. Come on.
Dang it.
Thank you.
See, miss us the right
There's
idea.
Scroll of Cure Wounds and the 2 unidentified potions.
You only got a short bow, don't you?
I have a short bow, yes.
How
You're
about
right.
crossbow? It does more damage.
Excellent. And I just got some crossbow bolts, so love that. And
Perpetuates toxic drinking culture. Literally toxic in this case.
Does anybody need a scimitar, or should we
Probably
just sell
not.
that at some point?
We don't.
Okay. I will equip the crossbow, I guess, or should I just stay with the short bow for now?
I mean, depends which one you want.
Well,
Yeah.
the crossbow just does like flat more damage.
Okay, then I'll just stay with the short bow for now because I have a lot more arrows and I'm doing a good amount of damage just with it already at the moment at this level.
I didn't say the difficulty for some reason.
And you didn't see anything, Mr. Robar Sharp, or whoever you are,
Robar Sharp.
or Miss, or I can't tell.
This guy, they look like somebody trying to draw Oscar Wilde from memory. That's my weird pull for the day.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream, and yeah, I can see that because I'm currently zoomed out on the map, so I'm not.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay.
Do you have a portrait in your attic?
Soldier?
Aye, name's Robar Sharp,
I gather you're a veteran of long standing.
He's tall.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
but I'm not in charge, mind you.
Just there we go.
Thank you.
I love Lisbeth.
No problem.
Elizabeth, yeah. They don't like E's or A's.
Is she up for the job?
Clearly not. Look around.
Ooh,
Losing
gossip.
the captain broke her.
I
the
keep
end of
thinking
gossip.
it's an emergency vehicle as well. The music.
Yeah, it's an ambulance going past.
Yeah, I keep thinking
What
it's
do you
an
think of Danny?
ambulance or something.
Never liked him. He's hiding something. He's been nervous since we came back from the Badlands. But it'd be no good picking a fight with him now.
You were
I
in the
understand.
Badlands.
The Badlands. The lad bands.
How about Lisbeth?
Hey, Christy.
You're her superior.
Lisbeth.
There's Bath.
Good woman.
Bath.
Strong, brave. You can trust her with a sword. That's worth something in my book.
You can't trust
You're
her with a
like
book,
exactly one person.
though.
So what do you think we should do?
For starters, not waiting here for the Sorax to come back and off us.
But Stonebeard says stay, and she's an officer, so...
Yeah, she's a stubborn one. And mutiny's a bad look on a soldier.
Good
You
thing
could
we're
talk
not
her.
soldiers.
Deputy of the council and all.
So if we find a way, you're with us.
I'm with myself. But don't let that stop you.
Cool, so you're useless.
Sus.
Yeah.
Sus.
Sass.
He's sus.
Sus.
I thought you said the Dadlands.
Wussy.
Sussy wussy.
Yeah, the scale mail that's up on these armors, is that better for you, Chibi?
What?
The armor over here.
Armor over
There's
where?
like scale mail. I don't know if you can
Armor over what?
I don't know.
Where's Armour?
The armor rack that I'm running to. I didn't check it out before, so I'm checking it out now.
There's a weapon, right?
It's right up here.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah.
Give me disadvantage on stealth, but I think
Nope,
it's
let's go.
better. How much we have.
And
I
10 crossbow
am
bolts.
over encumbered now.
Anything I can grab? Because I've got quite a bit of weight still.
Hold on. I'll just give you some rations.
Wait,
I'm just carrying 16
you,
torches.
you
It's fine.
shouldn't be over encumbered.
Why? Because I was carrying 15 rations around.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. Wait. How does? Oh, wait. Why is the encumbrance different?
Oh,
Because
encumbrance
they
has
just
changed.
changed it because they didn't save it from before.
Well,
it-
either way, I just gave Beth some rations.
Oh, thank you.
is
Perfect.
the looting basket thing? Is it different for everybody? Because it just says it has 10 crossbow bolts here, and a shield for me.
It's the same for everyone.
Chib took
Okay.
everything else. So
Okay, then I will take the crossbow bolts, I guess, because Dark just gave me a crossbow. Okay. Okie dokie.
I'm gonna talk to you. Hi.
Yes, hello.
ah,
I might have a better chance with this guy. Alone.
what?
Oh
Ooh.
no,
Exactly what is it
please
between
don't.
you and him?
I used to work in an embassy. Learned a few tricks.
Oh, is this the
He
spy
doesn't
one?
strike me as the diplomatic
Yeah, this is
type.
Spy Guy.
Come on, trust me.
Why?
That you should not
Oh yeah, he's
trust
definitely a
me.
spy.
Yeah,
Of course he's a
there
spy.
was one guy who was like totally a spy slash assassin in the group.
I
Yes.
used to work for Delinim at the embassy near the new Empire border.
I see. I'm supposed to kill anyone who knows those words and isn't a whisperer.
Well,
I'd appreciate it if you didn't kill me though.
Tough.
We'll see.
So,
I'm supposed
just to be
to.
sure,
It's just part
is
of
any
the
of
job.
this part of your business, or
Pulls
Also,
out
the fact-
knife.
Wiping out a whole garrison just to get myself trapped with this bunch? No, that wasn't my plan.
Also, I like the fact that their name's
So-
Sunbird.
Sorax?
Very cheerful name.
What can I tell you?
Yeah.
They looked just like the stories say.
So big walking lizards with spikes all over
Listen,
their
I'm
backs.
right here. I can
Except
hear
for
you.
the
You
one
know?
just like your captain, of course.
This is not a secret conversation.
The captain betrayed us. They knew everything about our security.
These conversations
Was he
are
one of them
much
all
more
along,
hilarious
Jim?
when the
Yeah.
dragons were in the park.
Even hiding
This
their
is
bodies
Yeah.
is in the stories.
Think they're
Hilarious.
still around?
standing there in the background, like,
Possibly.
dude.
Any idea what they're after?
No.
Like, really, guys?
Right.
I'm right here.
They'll want to talk to you.
Fine.
Hi, we've moved forward 2 paces.
He's all
Yes.
yours.
So who are you, friend?
Daliat Sunbird, a scout.
Do you believe they were Sorax?
Dunno. Seemed real, though.
What do you think they
What
wanted?
is your accent?
I don't
To
know.
kill us all.
Was just
Not
about to
big on
comment
talk,
on it.
I am having
Yeah.
a pretty bad day.
I'm trying to figure it
So,
out.
if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna rest now.
Okay.
Walks
Great
into the fire.
conversation.
Thanks for nothing, guy.
Walks in.
How about you? Did you learn something? Not much.
Anything.
He thinks the Sorax are real too.
So much for your secret code.
Sorry to disappoint.
Do you want to move closer to the mic there? Or-
No.
I heard you.
your secret
I do like how the backstories are actually like implemented in the story.
Yeah, yeah. So you get different
'Cause,
dialogue
like,
options.
I never got that before. So.
That's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Well,
Kinda
one
neat.
less person to talk to, so I'm gonna teleport after
That's
one
me in the corner.
Sounds good. I don't know where that person is. Oh, there they are. Okay, I was
Now it's my turn.
moving the camera.
Right?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
What is this? A murder investigation?
A lot of people
No.
died. We're here to work out stuff. So yeah.
Should it be? Just trying to help.
You sound worried. Anything we should know?
Get
Everyone-
lost.
Okay, goodbye.
God hell.
You're hiding something. I
Let's
don't like your
continue
tone.
with the media line.
Okay.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like to be insulted.
And I
wasn't
don't
what-
like to be accused of whatever.
We
Nope,
haven't accused
no one's
you
accusing you of anything.
Oh, it's good. Quill knows what's going on.
Good. Excellent.
5%. Yay, go Beth.
Shut up, Arl.
We know.
We just know there's a
I-
traitor, you know?
Let's go with the 10% chance.
Sure.
We're pessimistic. Hey.
We know there's a traitor among you.
Among them.
Help us, and we'll help
Sassy
you.
bastard.
Stop saying
It's on the
that.
vent.
I knew it. It's Daliat, right?
Why do you think he'd be
Looking at
creepy?
us. I'll tell
He
you
was
what.
not looking at us. He was staring
scouts.
straight up at the
They
ceiling.
came back from
He
a raid
on my
into
screen.
the
He actually was
Badlands.
looking right at them.
Found a ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not on
But
mine.
I see.
The
I
next
saw it
day,
on
this
Chris's
happens.
screen on the playback. That no, he was just
Coincidence?
looking at the sky.
You tell me.
The scouts, you say?
Yes, are
Only
you paying
one of
attention?
them's still alive.
Not for long.
Daliat.
Oh, right.
Your lips did not move.
Also
Just-
doubled your script there. Ooh,
That
hello.
was my psychic attack.
Right, we need to make a decision here.
Do we?
We have enough to make our report
I
to the
don't know.
council, so let's get going. This place is a death trap. We should get out while we can. So everyone has an opinion. But what are we gonna do?
And what about Daliat? He got some
I'm
pretty
so
wild
happy
looks about him.
everyone except Quill has
What
the
if he
same
really is
voice.
hiding something important?
Yeah, it's hilarious. I'm cracking up.
Okay.
I trust
That's
him.
Hey!
Personal grudges.
That leaves us with the others. What's our strategy?
Didn't we just talk to them all again? I know, talk to all of them again.
To talk to them all together, or we get out of here.
Just leave.
Yeah.
And just goodbye.
Let's just get them together and discuss this.
I'm not sure, but fine.
Agreed.
I agree
Right.
with the.
Sure.
I agree with my fellow voice actor.
Yes, indeed.
I was listening. I should probably add something. Oh right.
Oh.
Talk.
No.
What now?
Oh,
We'll
you
go
should
back
flip
later.
now. We'll go later.
Can we talk? Sure. Bye.
Never mind. We'll come back later.
Sorry, we'll come back later.
I know, miss. I
You do
know.
that.
I'm wondering that too, Miss. What the hell?
And it goes
I
up
think
as well,
it's
which
this
is.
guy. He's the only one who's not had
Yeah.
any form of actual interaction.
I like how it goes up like sort of anti-Doppler effect.
Yeah. It's like they
You're right there.
they replicate the sound very well.
I'm fine. I don't
Gives
know
me
what you're
aerobics.
asking.
Hello.
Deputies.
Hello, citizen.
Cheesecake, your turn.
You take the lead.
No, we don't.
Sure.
This was not what I expected of this.
I agree with you, Miss.
Well,
Yeah,
50-50.
I guess
No!
we'll
We
see.
want
Oh,
you to
okay.
take over from Beryl.
She'll refuse.
We'll back you up. She won't have a choice.
Why?
Your classic
Right.
15 there, Kira.
But you do.
I didn't realize that you had clicked the other one,
What's
Chibi.
that?
I'm sorry. I thought it was just
No, it's fine.
only
We
one
believe
person had clicked.
Robar should assume command of your remaining garrison.
Don't know why.
Based
'Cause he
on
hates you.
absolutely
Just like that.
nothing.
We order it as deputies of the council.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Told you.
Ooh,
Step down, Lieutenant. That's an order.
language.
Hmm.
Yay, we're bad at this.
Dreams.
Nobody can do this.
Anyone else want to try? No?
No.
Lieutenant!
Oh, no.
What? That happened suddenly.
Ah.
Well, I guess
You
she
went
doesn't
down
step
easily.
Well, she stepped down.
Yeah, I guess.
One definition of step down. So it was none of them?
Yes, it was none of them.
Okay.
What is this Agatha Christie nonsense? Problem solved.
You were all so very scary.
Can I change my weapon, or do I need to do
Yeah.
that out of battle?
No, you can just change it.
For the crossbow, I think you need to have that.
Okay, never mind then. What the? Free and oh.
It's 7-4.
What?
Fun piece of music.
What's wrong?
I had clicked on it and I tried to unclick it and I don't know what happened with my short bow. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, it's in your hands for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of us did not get the memo.
No, it's not there.
Glitches!
Switch your equipped items to configuration chart. You already spent your free inventory action this round.
Oh, you swapped.
What?
Yeah, you swapped to a different.
But I don't see it.
I did that by accident.
Yeah, you might have accidentally, like, just unequipped it.
Yeah.
I guess.
And now you
Yeah,
can't
but I
swap
don't
back
see
because
it
it's
in my
gonna do that once.
inventory as well.
It's still in an equipment slot, but it's just not the equipment slot you're currently using.
Okay, then I guess I will move forward and attack and
You have multiple little equipment loadouts, and you swap
Yeah.
between them, but you're only allowed to swap once in battle, even if you swap to nothing.
Oh, it.
Oh.
Didn't hit me with this weapon. It's weird because I don't see the bow in the middle item slot anymore. Although no, it's grayed out. I do see it, but it says that I can still attack with the arrow for some reason.
Just run up and stab
which I will try. I don't know if I can run up and stab it.
No, you can't.
Okay, yeah. I will just try to attack then.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Spring! Oh, hey!
Sneak attack.
And
That's battle.
that was a sneak attack.
That's battle.
That's
Yeah,
that's
'cause
number
one
one.
is in contact.
Should I move
Hey,
anywhere?
that's
Or am I good
good.
where I am?
I don't know. There's only the one of them, so.
3
Yeah,
damage.
okay.
That's number
I'll just
one.
intern. I'll just
No.
intern.
My turn to run up and hit things with the thing.
Go hit.
Hello. Have you seen my hammer?
Would you like to? Up close and personal.
Bonk.
Nice.
Good.
Well done.
Good.
That's battle. Good.
Camaraderie knows no bounds. Good.
That cape. That cloak
cape was-
was.
She had it coming. She failed us.
She failed us by using too much starch
Hey,
on her
we
cape.
didn't do this. The Sorak did.
Right then. They are real.
This is unbelievable.
Man,
Thanks, Quill.
Misha
And
looking
we
at
need
Quill
to
like,
leave.
you know they're
Or we'll be
real.
next. This could have been
You know
avoided
creatures
if you
like that are
people
real.
hadn't wasted time bickering.
Let's focus here. We can't save her now, but we can still save ourselves.
We also didn't help.
Yeah. We tried to
No,
get
we
into
didn't.
some sort of
Got
power
here,
struggle.
we're like, let's
Little.
talk to everyone and
Look.
try to start a
What's
revolution.
this? A secret passage.
We
A
have
hole
a
in the wall.
potion of
Imperial
Revivify. We
times.
can
That
save
was
her.
just a scout. We
No,
will be
she's
coming.
dead.
They're here.
We do not have a
Coming
potion of
back
plot
outside.
reviver. Oh, colours.
We need to go.
That's a lot.
Take your stuff into the secret passage before it's too late.
Let's go.
Take your
They're
stuff.
behind you. Why are you?
Your characters join your bodies.
Characters.
Companions. Take care of them. They are critical and be game over if they die.
Oh,
And
no,
of course, they
escort.
can fight from actions just like your heroes.
Escort quest.
Don't like that.
I'm in control of one. I have Oscar Wilde.
So should I change to my crossbow for if we have to fight those things, or just stay with the short bow?
The crossbow just does more damage than the short bow. So.
Okay, I'll stay with the short bow for now. We're doing fine for damage. Oh yeah, we have to babysit NPCs. Yep, exactly.
Well, let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I love the
didn't do another
gameplay.
cutscene.
I love that gameplay.
We must be cautious. Other Sorax might be scouting these caves.
So, okay,
Where's Daliad?
be
You were here
cautious.
a moment ago. The Sorax and the others are in the tower looking for that secret door. We don't have much choice. Let's move.
Oh, our buddy. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyway. Oh, I see. I control both of them at once.
Dive in the dirt now.
Hey! That's a bit rude.
One way of putting it.
There, Beth.
Hold up, light source. Not everyone
we
can
be
be in the
cautious?
dark.
Leadership is what we need now.
Shut up, Lizbath.
What's this?
This one didn't die yesterday.
Most of a person.
What's
What
this outfit?
is there? I can't see anything.
Timarian.
Who wants
It's
to
a
open
body
this?
or skeleton.
You never know.
Okay.
There might be a fortune in there.
There's a skeleton. Be careful.
If you say so. If you say so. I don't see it.
It's over.
It's
here.
the middle of the afternoon where I am, so it's very sunny.
It wasn't very clear. It took me a while to work out what was going on. Is that floating? Oh no, there is stuff there. Okay, I see.
There's what is that? There's a container.
It's a body.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Plonk. Puzzles.
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe.
What's in the body?
Magnificent leather armor.
Mm.
Troll fog cloud. Money. And Temerian Inquisitor's journal.
Neat.
Interesting.
I don't want to marry an Inquisitor's journal.
Anyway, let me just give all this stuff to Quill.
You sorted it out, Quill.
You can do this, Quill.
Well, I can read it. There's not much there.
You can read all the things.
Do you also need magnificent leather armor? It's light armor.
Yes, because that's probably magic, and I need to identify that.
No, miss. Could do worse than a journal. I could have a stick figure doodle.
But we'll have to do that later because we're running out of time on enchantments. We're not at a long
Oh
rest
yeah,
at all.
real time. Should we be sneaking?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Wait.
Think they're Sorax?
Did
Did he say
talk?
wait? He was waiting.
What else?
As ugly as life.
Why is he
Sadly,
steaming?
not lizard folk.
We can surprise them. Can't we sneak around?
From what I see, not a chance.
All right. Tread lightly. And we all attack at once.
Attack
Yeah. Sneak.
Yeah, surprise.
Yes, surprise attack. We get him.
Understood,
we know
understood,
game.
Snake.
Well, I'm apparently carrying operating on the two loudest people, so I'll just stay away.
I mean, there's some things we can like try to knock over and like maybe.
Yeah, I
cause
see some boulders and stuff.
Yeah.
And
there's a thing
sconces?
over
Yeah.
there we might be able to get to. There's some stuff on the ceiling we might be able to drop down.
Oh, ceiling. Oh yeah, some stalag
Yeah, because that guy stands under that
tights.
one, so.
Quick. Quickly, Quill. Oh, he is moving away.
Quilkly.
Quizmas.
Quizmas?
Elizabeth, what are you doing, Elizabeth?
Quizmas. It connects Quand to a peninsula.
I think they're probably on a patrol path, so he should come back here, so we should be able to like kill one and we'll go.
Yeah. Let's just wait for that.
Let's do this before they lose the advantage. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Also,
Quickly.
there's that guy who goes there.
Hurry up and sneak.
I mean, if we were fast enough, we could like go there, and then drop something on someone's head. But I don't think we can get both. I think it is one or the other.
Thanks,
He's coming back. He's coming
Is he?
back. Yes.
He wants the world.
Everyone
to...
else, get in position.
What's
Okay.
position?
Closer, but not within eyeshot.
I am positioned.
What's that? They do not stand there for long. Okay, so yeah. I want to wait until like the big one's over in the corner.
Never heard the expression eye shot.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna
I am attacking.
attack.
What?
That didn't kill him.
Nope.
Oh,
Is that what?
Wait, that didn't.
That just
didn't hit
happened.
Okay.
Oh, I hate working in caves, bloody things.
Sometimes they just drop.
No, oh, no. So... Something happened.
So, okay, you can just do environmental stuff and it doesn't actually, like, engage.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, did.
You were seen.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye. Hi.
You were
bye.
seen. No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. You saw nothing. I'm gonna up
Oh,
my.
if anyone can hit the one above this guy, because he's right underneath one.
Oh,
I don't think that one is droppable.
Yeah. They don't light up with ult.
No, you should be able to do it still. Yeah, you can't see interactable things when it's not your turn.
Oh, so then
Okay.
Mel,
Oh.
can you see?
Yeah, can you hit it here
shoot
with
it?
a bow?
Where was it again?
This
Oh,
above
the
this
thing
guy,
right
there's
above
the-
here.
There's like
Above that one.
the stalactite.
It's
Yes, okay, I can.
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea that thing was there.
It's not easy to
That's
see.
like right behind the.
Yeah, if you hold down Alt, it should like glow off on your turn.
Okay. Because it's right behind the character portraits.
Yeah.
So. Okay. I actually have to select it between character portraits. It won't let me shoot through the icon.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
That was 13 damage.
Yeah, we did a lot.
I'll just move over here. And turn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chib's turn.
You got this.
All right. Can you hit someone with a javelin from here?
Yes, you can.
Ah, not for much.
Goodbye.
You saw nothing.
Back into the shadow.
Surprised.
Oh, they had nothing to do.
Yeah,
They don't get a turn, so this is just us free actioning them.
Gotcha.
So what do I do? Nothing really.
Run in and bonk.
You can run in and bonk?
Am I going to be the only one visible?
Or you can like walk forward and do a throwing weapon.
Yeah, I won't really be able to get back.
Yeah, but it's fine. Maybe they won't see
If you
you.
go behind that, you got cover at least.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm sure the
Yeah,
sneaking
so
will go well.
Should be able to kill like that guy, I think.
And yes, the classic sneak of go over something.
Mm-hmm.
They won't see.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Nice.
Yeah. I rolled 2.
Oh, damn. Whoopsie.
2 for stealth. What if I just leave? No,
They know where you are now. So.
I'll stay in cover, yeah. Oh, and now I've got Oscar Wilde. He has a crossbow.
Yeah, finish it off.
Shall I go here, I guess, as cover?
And if they get closer, you can push it on top of them.
Yeah.
Cannot see, annoyingly.
Just
Yeah, usually
come
you
out
need a
for
line of
stab
sight
and then.
to attack.
I do have one. Oh yeah. that-
Sneak horn.
Thinking?
Ah.
No. More like
Mi-
Oscar shoots wildly into the distance.
At least it didn't go into space.
True.
True.
Well, they're shooting down. I'd be very worried if I managed to go into space doing that.
Can you get anything?
Time for Liz bath.
Liz is getting a bath.
She was named after a very dirty lizard.
Oh, she is a fighter.
Good for her.
Stop zooming out. I'm making cinematic camera shots.
Yeah. Go, Liz.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I could action search, I guess. Eh, why not?
No.
Aha. Stop zooming out.
No.
Two.
I don't believe it.
God,
Don't believe it.
don't believe it.
Don't believe it. The person I'm in control of missed the 1 shot and you got 2.
Mm-hmm.
I am the knight.
You are the dead.
Nice, well done.
See, I have just got full Legolas now.
You really have.
You are
Maybe I should have
lucky.
picked the green mage and then they get like bonuses with archery.
Yeah. Oh well.
Nah.
Green leaf.
Wouldn't be Quill then, would it?
Yeah. There's a guy.
Where's the... Where are they?
I see 2 of them. I'm trying to. Let's see which one's going next. That one's that one. That one's going next. Okay.
Oh.
I will.
Wait, they are behind the thing as well. Underneath the thing. Ah, I should have shot
Yeah,
that.
yeah. One of them is underneath. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
Could have
What?
could have killed both of them. There's a stalactite. That one's got underneath the stalactite as well.
Oh. Well, then Kira can shoot it, right?
Oh yeah, sure. I didn't realize there was a stalactite up there. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were
Let me
under
try
there.
to get a good angle on it. 'cause-
Otherwise, I would have shot that one with Bat's second attack.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. I see it. I see it. Is it still under it?
Yeah, you still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you target, it should like show where it's gonna hit. I think.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I see.
Yeah, use the
Will do.
environment.
Bonk. Slonk. Ow!
And now it's
Slidey
closed.
slide.
So now, Misha can go and bonk.
Hell yeah.
Is it time for bonking?
It's time for bonking, everyone.
Hey, where's the other one?
Yeah, there's 3.
Have we just not seen them yet? Are they further down the corridor?
He might be.
No, I saw one move, but
He may
I
be
don't know where it
invisible.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be in like the fog of war or whatever.
Oh.
Or
Fired and you missed.
Say, oh,
nice.
I fired and I
missed.
missed.
Fired and missed.
I fired and I missed again.
Fired.
I cannot get in melee range, annoyingly. But I have another throwing axe, so.
Yeah, try that.
Or axe.
More
Let me
axe.
ask you a question.
Yes.
Is there any benefit to getting close with the throwing axe, or?
No.
If you're within whatever the short range of it is, you don't suffer the disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just hop over here. It's slightly closer to whatever. Like this. And give it back to me.
You'll die like the rest.
Nice. And there they go.
Yeah, we don't know what the other one is, so I
Yeah, I'm looking around.
We'll find out when he stabs me in the back.
Yeah, he'll show up eventually. He'll show up after this turn or something.
Still sneaky.
Sneakums, sneakums.
What?
You noticed.
Didn't even. Nothing happened there. Was that?
He fired and he missed.
Missed. He fired and he missed. Okay.
And he missed,
Yeah.
and then they
That's all I
tried to
need to know.
perceive where you were, and they failed.
He fired.
Where
and he
are
missed.
you?
There
Oh,
he
there
is.
you are. Okay.
I
There you are.
proceeded
Hi.
where we were, and he failed.
Yeah.
He fell down. I need a popsicle.
Can we try and lure him to this spot?
Lure, eh?
I'll go lure him to this spot.
I mean, honestly,
With our
it's
plot
fine,
critical
really.
character.
Yeah.
So I guess Beth will do the pushing? No, because that's.
I
that
mean,
goes
it will
last.
take like an entire turn of people before it gets to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means.
And also, the other one is at a very inconvenient place
So it's you.
for me.
Oh, I was hoping they would fall off the ladder.
Oh, he noticed me.
20? No.
I am an archer more than a wizard, apparently.
I really thought Never mind. I thought shooting somebody in the back with an arrow would result in them not knowing I was here.
Yeah, exactly. Can you hit that one, Kara?
I don't know if I can. Is he outside or inside?
He's
Or no,
clinging to the
he's-
wall.
He's clinging to the wall.
You
Gotcha.
can get, like here, then or here. You should have a view.
Yeah.
A little bit to the left.
Yeah. Come on, let me move. There we go. I had to click it a couple times. And yeah. Let me just...
I must say, as awkward as the camera controls in this game are, I'm very much enjoying the opportunity to get fun cinematic camera angles. Also, well done! You did the thing!
Thanks. I did the thing.
And they very awkwardly fell off the ladder and died.
Yep. And turn.
Like, Wartail should allow you to, like,
Yeah.
do this much.
Camera mod for Wartails. When?
Yeah.
Also 5-player mod.
I'm just gonna go over and attack him, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another crit.
Bloody hell.
Nice. Well done.
Misha had enough of this.
It's
was
just
just
a no.
like, I guess there were other lizards, but no more.
This is why we got the 5s and everything earlier, because they wanted to store all of the crits for now.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yeah, totally.
I can't get close enough. Is one of my axes on the floor here?
Yeah, we'll probably be in like that little bag right
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm thinking. And my axe. How do I pick up things from?
I don't know.
I don't
Can
know
you
if
not-
You can
like
in
the
battle.
thing-
Go to your inventory and then it should show like items.
Oh yeah, ground. Yeah.
you can pick up your axe.
That's my free inventory action for this turn.
Or you can throw your axe.
Long disadvantage, long range, but I can still move a bit, right?
Yeah. So get it as close as possible.
Still disadvantage, but hey, better than nothing.
Fine.
Speaking
And
of nothing.
going into the box.
Speaking of nothing, well, at least it's safe. Well, this guy has a bow. Right.
You can keep doing that. Just keep
I can't
doing
get close enough
that,
to melee, so
Robor.
why not?
Wow, he has so much health. He has 24 health.
24. I used to have 24
Well,
health.
I mean, yeah.
I have 30 health. Well, actually,
Yeah.
I have 29. right
Nice.
now.
Had 30.
I didn't kill. Oh, he's still invisible.
He's
Sure.
really good at being invisible, though.
What's the power? How can I tell powers?
You can just click on it, and it will give you like a multiple of
right.
options.
I'll regain health. That's not interesting. Okay, cool.
Aye.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ouch.
Ouchie wouchie.
How dare you? Ah.
Oh, if I zoom out, their back stretches into polygons.
Well, I tried.
You sure did.
Fella.
Eh.
Fear not, Quill is here to save the day.
Oh joy.
I'm pretty sure that's still fair.
I kind of want to do magic.
One fear, Quill saving the day.
Two fairs.
That's probably more likely at this point, so.
Hey!
Well
I'm
done.
a magician.
You sure are, Quill.
Yeah.
Victoire! And we learn
Our
stuff.
knowledge has increased.
All knowledge.
Oh,
Right.
and we can long rest. Nice.
Nice.
Your axe is in this little bundle over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's little hand axes and an
Axes.
arrow. I take the arrow.
My javelin. There's also crossbow bolt over there. Or there. Keep trying to say over here and accidentally saying over there.
Oh, right.
He's lighting a torch very dramatically. Don't worry about it.
A campfire and a torch simultaneously.
Yeah.
Dramatic, right?
Skaboodalada.
Skaboodle.
Skim hubadili woo.
Yeah.
Skibbo hey.
I short rest. Well, long rest.
I
short
got
rest,
one
whatever.
of your crossbow bolts.
Okay, I was gonna ask where it was. Yeah. Thank you.
And there's another one in the bundle over here, I believe.
Oh,
okay.
you've already
Do the
performed a
NPCs
long
not?
rest today.
Do the NPCs not have limited ammo? Because I can't get into their inventory, so.
I assume they have unlimited ammo then.
Okay.
Big assumption.
Yes.
Also, I'm Beth, have another axe.
What?
And another one. Here, you can have them.
Four axes!
I use javelin, so you can have 4 axes now.
Okay,
So
that's,
this
I'm fine with that, I
conference
guess.
Why is there random clothing here?
I don't know. I guess the Sorax stripped someone.
Well, So yeah, we'd have to wait until the new day if we want to have a.
They imitate people, don't they? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, they
So yeah,
do.
stealing their clothing.
Do we need a long rest?
What's this?
I mean, I don't know. Do you
Probably. I
need one
mean,
more?
both Beth and Misha are hurt. They're not hurt badly, but they are
yes,
hurt.
Wait,
And
can't we just short rest? That should be a thing we can do, right?
Yeah. And
how do you?
Do you need to replenish
Short
spells?
rest is just a little icon above, like, where we are in the bottom corner.
Take a short rest. Let's take a short rest. Then
Also-
we can get some health feedback.
Okay. Do we have yeah? Do we have rations as well? It's I can't remember.
We have a lot of rations.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry.
Do we all have to click on the fire? Or... Never mind.
That person's dead. Oh,
I was scared to click because I didn't want to do a long run.
Yeah, and if you want health back, you roll one of the dice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's fine. 27 health is fine.
I got a spell slot back.
Nice, well done.
Do you get a reroll, or what's this all about?
No, you just have, like, right now you have 2 dice, and if you take a short rest, you can roll them to get health back, and on a long rest, you will get the dice back.
Yeah. Well,
He already rolled, didn't he?
You get half the dice back. It's that dice plus your Constitution modifier for how much you get back.
What do you mean I get it back?
Well, if you...
Whatever the number is.
We just took a short rest, right?
Yeah.
You roll one of your dice, you get health back.
Yes.
If you want to do that, which you did. Now you have a set number of dice per long rest that you can use for your short rest.
Okay, I see. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. See, everyone is good again, right? I've still got Mage Armor for ages. I think Longstrider's worn off, so that's a shame. I need to.
Yeah, and the little light is gone.
Where is it?
Also, my light is gone, I believe.
Yeah, your little light.
My sword is no longer glowing.
No, this little light.
We no longer have Flamio.
I have received fire of Flamio. There you go.
Flamio!
Flamio, yay!
You'll have to swap the hand.
Light, at last.
Hey, Hamio.
Oh, I can just cast spells from the far out. That's neat. Let's go.
Oh.
Oh. Well.
I'm fine.
Was it trapped?
Didn't want to see if there was a trap.
I don't know.
There was. Like...
It's fine.
You're just poisoned. Don't worry about it.
This is why the road goes first.
I did not realize that was there. Please tell me.
It's track spot.
I didn't know it was there.
Well, please tell me if you find a chest or something. I will open it.
Have you gone through it, Jib? Or... Oh yeah, needs to grab you.
Did you go through the chest?
Yeah. It had money in it.
Okay.
It had anti-venom.
And yeah,
worry,
and now
I'm not
that
poisoned
there's tracks there. If you're like sneaking, they show up there. So yeah, okay, I see that now.
That is not how that works.
It is now.
It is if you're Quill.
Now who's going off on their own?
I can see in the dark.
I mean, I have a light. Book!
Can anyone read that?
It's all Temarian.
It looks like part of an Inquisitor's outfit. So that's from the tower up there. Maybe we're inside the tower. Is that gold? This is history. History.
Why am I the one saying this? I'm not a nerd here.
The Sorax don't care about history, I'm sure.
I don't.
It's okay.
Mishka doesn't care about history.
Well, I have a hive mind thing going on.
Look, it happens by osmosis. If Chib plays a character, they acquire Chib's interest in history. So it just happens.
So yeah, we look through the chest.
Shit shoes. Business.
We should have left long ago.
This guy's just complaining about his shoes.
Sir, this is not the time.
This is Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
Oh. Everyone onto the bridge.
Onto bridge.
Ah, the grand lift.
Is everyone here?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Our two companions disappeared.
I'm glad we were standing on that side, otherwise we would have got hit by the handle as it swung around. At Takeshi's castle.
The Sorax can't be far away. We should be
tracks.
cautious from now on.
Tracks.
Tracks. Tracks in front of us.
It's also a barrel.
Are barrels trapped?
Yeah, that's the barrel of it.
A trap theoretically could just be anywhere, I guess. Nice.
Goodbye.
No, that pillar is poisoned.
More poison.
Oil of a
Less poison, please. I'm glad no one was standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not moving forward until we have mission.
Yeah.
What's in
Also
barrel number
another
2?
Barrel here.
Ghoul's Grass Poisoned Arrow times 5.
Nice.
You can get revenge.
Amethyst. Primed short sword.
Hey, that's a short sword we can put magic on at some point.
Did you already check this other cask over here? This other barrel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there is another light crossbow in there, so which I should probably take.
Okay. If anybody wants it, yeah.
I mean, I don't want it, but I will sell it.
Yeah.
So yeah, to be fair, with our encumbrance now at ridiculous levels, we could just
let me see if I can give the poison.
Yeah, why is our encumbrance so high?
Because I feel it simplified. I can lower it if you want.
No, please don't. No, I like it when it's high.
Let me carry everything.
Ghoul's Grass.
Yeah, we've got simplified, which is 150 times strength, or tabletop, which is 15 times strength. And then there's the Solasta one, which is the variant kind, which means you get slower the heavier you are. But I will change it to tabletop. That actually gives a purpose to the scavengers.
But why would they need a purpose? Why can't we just carry everything?
No. We are not turning this into Ethers R Us.
Why not?
Let us advance forward into the unknown.
I can't believe you don't want us to carry around everything.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
It's a good movie. You all should see it.
There are a bunch.
Also, I think warning for miss.
Oh
no. Okay.
If I remember correctly, warning for miss.
Warning for miss and minor for me as well, and on the other arachnophobes, I guess.
There's a skirmisher.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
No, the spiders are on the return journey.
Right. It's the second time.
There's a couple.
Now there's
Sorax
just
up there on the wall.
Sorax. I take back my warning.
Oh, Quill, stop going back to what you used to. Well, I don't need to hide.
Quill managed to remain hidden, despite the fact that it's not behind anything.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Standing
He's
up.
hidden.
Oh, I was. Ah, dang it. Oh, well.
He's
No, you're not
so hidden.
Wait, that is not where I clicked again. Whatever, I'm here now. So I thought he noticed me. Oh, do they have a minus?
Should I bother attacking, or should I try to get to a better location?
If he can attack.
Yeah,
How
you
I
can
did my-
shoot it
so-
without disadvantage then.
Because it did my like stealth check over it, I thought that was its check for seeing me. That's why. Oh, nice.
Nice net one.
Ah, wow.
Hey,
That's it.
Well, that was simple.
I was not expecting that. Okay.
I mean, you never expect a net 20.
No, never really. No. Let's see.
Regenerates in darkness.
Yeah, they regenerate in the dark.
I guess I will move a little closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, move over here for now.
So I can see 2. Don't know what the rest
Yeah.
Yeah, I only saw like 3 total. I couldn't see the rest.
Oh, there's the third.
There's
Oh,
one.
there's 3 over there. Okay.
What are you doing?
Just having a fun time.
It looked like he was swimming half the time.
He was very athletic. He was doing flips and stuff for me.
Okay. So should I hop
Yeah,
here and throw a thing?
if you can throw a thing from there, yeah.
Be able to.
Oh yeah, so, well, we've got the torches, so it's fine. You don't need to worry about losing the light source.
Oh, yeah, there's another one.
Is there a way?
Yeah, I see one on the wall, or by the wall. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, a 3! You went up a whole point.
Nice! Progress.
Yay!
I also love that you're visible, but I'm standing right next to you and they haven't seen me.
Yeah,
I'm behind cover and I'm visible.
Also, yeah, you have cover and like I don't, and the 2 NPCs don't, and just we're still hidden.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, well, actually, if you look, yeah, no, Misha is also technically behind that cover.
Yeah, true.
In terms of eye line, so I can get that.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Underneath that, I don't think he is.
I'm trying to figure out if he's like underneath the thing, but I don't know how I can.
To check.
Doesn't look like it, no.
No. Right?
You can check by equipping the. If you're talking about a trap thing, you can check by equipping the long-range weapon, clicking attack, and then hovering over the trap.
We can't
and
do
then
that.
there'll be like a. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 of them there, isn't there?
Yes, there's 2 over there. There's 1 over on the wall, on the left side.
There's 2 there.
Admiral.
There's 2 there. Yeah.
Oh. Boo.
Oh dear. Rolls. That was oh no, with disadvantage. I was gonna say that was with advantage. That's.
Yeah, there's a big difference between disadvantage and advantage.
That would just help. Anyway, we can get any of them? Nah. They are all out of range of the stalactites.
Nobody's under stalactite. Although with how easy they come down, they should be called stalagluses, am I right?
Just a second.
I know what's happening.
Aha! You know
Thank
what's
you.
going You're welcome.
Oh yeah, there was one in Discord as well.
Nice.
2.
Well done. Hell yeah.
Ooh. Nice.
Clumsy.
Clumsy? What are you talking about?
You'll get there.
I just called out Lisbeth for not being stealthy enough after I, got discovered for stealth.
Yeah.
Are you walking on the wall?
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
they do that.
Okay. Sure.
You can't do that?
No, not usually. Oh right, you
Well, they're still hidden and they have a crossbow, so you know what to do.
Oh, it might have glitched for me again. I don't know. It's still stuck on enemy turn for me.
It might move once I do it, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll move once you do your turn.
Step forward a little bit so stop forgetting. No, I did not click there. No, okay, that's fine. It's fine. It just got confused in the UI. Yeah, no, that's not the thingy. But would that one be better? Can I hit you? Oh, that would be long range.
You didn't move on my screen.
Right. Well.
Game,
please.
Well, Kiro, play.
Yeah, no, you're still like on my screen. You're still standing right in front of one of the NPCs.
Oh no, it's Robar.
Yeah, Robar. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm controlling the other character, not.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Do I attack with advantage the one on top or the weaker one at the bottom with just?
The weaker one, because they regenerate. So when I try and focus them down.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
Yep. Okay, we're good.
And he's very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
He's so sneaky for something. For someone
Much
with a +3 to it, very sneaky.
Okay, Crispy Parsnips is playing. Okay, I moved on to Crispy Parsnips. Okay. What? Yeah.
Enemy moving.
I'm like a turn behind.
That's fine. We're on Quill now, alright?
Are you on Quill now, Kiro?
No,
DarkSunRebel.
it says Crispy Parsnips is planning attack. Crispy Parsnips is playing. Did not do round 3 or 2 or whatever. It just says Crispy Parsnips is playing.
Well.
Crispy Parsnips is planning a magic effect. What?
No.
Dark. That's dark, game.
Well, at least it knows something like that's happening.
Not how it works. Game.
It's playing attack. It's playing. And I assume it's now my turn, but it still says Crispy Parsnips is playing.
Almost.
Okay, because the camera moved. I thought it might be. Okay. Never mind.
Quill did a
now
it's your turn.
Now it's an enemy's turn on my screen. What the fuck?
Game.
Why is this? I will try leaving and try inviting me again, I guess. I don't know.
Save the game.
Good. Yeah, save game. I don't know why it's doing that. It's same order and everything. It's just it's on enemy turn. Is it saved?
Yeah, I will try kicking you, and then re.
Okay. Okay.
How rude.
I got kicked. Okay. That is fine.
You are kicked
I'm
for your awful behavior.
I still see the screen. I'm not on the menu. I'm still on the screen. It just says I got the kick notification. But
yeah, so try leaving, I guess.
I will quit. I will quit game. Yeah. And then I will let you know when I'm in the main menu.
You have to agree to be kicked, obviously.
I did, and I did agree. Okay, I'm on the main menu. You can send an invite.
No, I can't. We need to restart.
Okay.
Restart.
Leave again.
Game.
I would apologize again, but I know you don't want me to.
No.
It's the game.
Apologies
ban,
for
yes.
actions.
I think it's just your internet more mainly.
Probably.
Well, other games don't have this problem, and this is a turn-based game. You would think.
You'd think they have this down, yeah.
It could be my internet. Yes, it could be my internet.
But
it was working fine.
You should be able to design a system like this that it doesn't matter if there's like a wonky connection, because then you're like, if a message doesn't get sent to you because of some sort of dropped packet of the internet connection, then there should not be a confirmation back, and it'll go, oh, you didn't get the message. You know, like there are systems set in place to make it so that wonky connections don't cause drops of information.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's called the two generals problem.
Yeah.
Somebody who knows something about computer science, back me up.
I don't know enough.
As someone with no knowledge of computer science, I back you up.
I'll take a look at my internet later when we're done. But yeah, I don't know.
This feels like a slightly dodgy programming back-end thing.
But is this a common thing, though? I don't know if this is a common
well, they
problem.
Just an update for stuff, so that might be why.
Okay.
They broke it.
Well, you know, that's programming. It's just kind of bits of string and hope.
Yeah,
I get that, but this is a multiplayer games are not a new thing.
No.
Multiplayer turn-based games are not a new thing.
Yeah.
They've been around for a long, long time.
They have been, yes.
Ever since Postal Chess.
Yeah.
Postal.
Yeah. Computers are magic
I
rocks
guess
with electricity.
technically, yeah.
Like you don't play a game of Postal Chess and not get a letter from someone and go, oh, I guess it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Yeah, computers are magic rocks with electricity shoved in them. That's fair.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right. Yes.
Technology is magic.
Magic.
Which means Ractal is a witch.
Yes.
Wizard?
Witchy.
Ractal
Yes.
Witchy is a wizard.
Which tracks? Yes.
Well, witched.
A witch. They ponder the orb of computers.
Yes. One of those trackball mouse things.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for host.
I just got that. Okay, waiting for host.
Dark, what are you doing? We're waiting.
Dark is doing great, and I will not take this slander. Okay, now it's my turn. Good. Okay.
Now it's your turn. Hooray!
Yay, it worked. Okay. Let's
It's a slight pause to have to redo things, but we're right back in it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Is this guy now under a thing?
I will.
I think he is. Yeah.
I really hope he can fall to his death. That would be fun.
Which one?
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
I'm pretty sure he is.
There's one step in front of him.
Yeah, but it has like a little range, I believe.
Yeah, it's got an AoE.
Oh, it's got a range. Oh, I see. Yeah, then probably because it would land here. So I'm spinning the camera.
He is under it. He is technically under it. Okay, I will shoot that then.
Number of server rooms within formal shrines to appease the server gods.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. Oh, that's not good. But it worked. Ow, ow.
No, that's not a lot though. Yeah.
Oh, but he did fall over, so he is now easy.
He did fall over, yes. He's now prone.
But he's harder to shoot. But that means if someone can walk over, they can get advantage to book.
Yeah.
Isha?
I don't know if I should move. I'll stay where I am for now and turn.
I can probably jump over
What would Beth do?
Number of servers with
Um,
informal shrines in them to
Beth
appease the
would
server
walk-
gods is higher than you think it is. I believe you, Ragdoll.
Beth would walk silently forward with shield and hammer raised and be like, "Well, I'll get you eventually."
Beth cannot get anywhere near anyone.
That's what the eventually is for.
Could I hit anyone if I stood here? Oh, can we rescale the size of the UI? That'd be great. No,
Yeah, you can.
Can I?
Yeah. It's in graphics, I think. No, GUI.
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 I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can.
No.
I played so many games. Oh no, I'm thinking of War Tales, aren't I?
What are you trying to do?
No, I was just trying to make the UI slightly smaller so I can actually see things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Does not look like it. Unless it's maybe a graphic. No.
I'm gonna look real quick and see if there's a way to brighten the darkness.
How can I stand here?
It is dark on my screen.
The ability to change the angle of the camera would be nice.
With shift you can?
Well, you can kind of slide up and down, but that's not really the same thing because as soon as you move it again, it snaps back to what it was.
Well, the further you zoom in, like that's the point you can shift it like.
Also, hey, floating rocks. The broken
Bless
stalactite is just sort of floating in the air. Bless you.
Thank you.
Can I, if I go here, can I hurt anyone? No, I can't. Right, so...
I like the camera, it's very good.
Can you hit someone with X?
Somewhere, maybe. They're very far away.
Maybe get in front of Misha.
I guess I could throw then move?
Or,
I can't get there.
Or you could just change weapons and sprint. Just move really far.
Just sprint and stand in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I mean, fighter, you have lots of HP, you have lots of armor. You're sure.
Cool. Which one?
I mean, if you can attack neither, just that one. I don't know how far I can get.
With dash relatively far.
Yeah,
have to go around that way because unfortunately you were standing in the progression up top, so I had to go down to move anywhere. Anyway, hi.
Hello.
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 Yeah, unfortunately, the one bad thing about dashing or using double movement and stuff.
Oh, I cannot get to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You can't drop down?
No, I'm one space away, which is freaking
classic.
Rude.
It's so dramatic.
Ah, my legs.
My leg benders.
Well,
this is going very well.
I'm gonna ready a melee attack, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's one up there, isn't there?
Yes, there is one up there still. Yeah. Just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Yeah, there's one up there. There's one back there. There's one on the wall, and then there's the two in front of us.
Take that.
So I wasn't looking. Can you do that again?
It shot with the crossbow bolt, I believe.
Oh. What was that?
Ow!
Rude. Oh, damn. Yeah.
Okay.
Say, oh no, don't do that.
Oh, wait, why am I in Robar suddenly?
We left the game and came back. Maybe it just randomly assigned the character.
Okay.
There you go.
You have Oscar Wilde now.
Sure.
Can we use potions of healing on other people?
I believe so.
Okay.
He doesn't do the great stealth checks with me, so that's a bit. Well, just stay there, I guess.
Ow! Rather not die, thank you. Don't you crawl into your friend? What?
Oh, you can use a reaction and hit him.
Use a reaction.
Sure. Bonk!
Big
Screw
bonk.
you. I did more damage to you than you
Don't
did to
hurt
me.
Lisbeth. We kind of need her.
Oh, you regenerate. Nice.
You're standing like 2 feet away from a torch. How is that not?
It's not sunlight.
Oh, sunlight. It's not the same as.
I think.
It's regenerating darkness, not lack of sunlight. Honestly. Get it together, game.
Also, I believe it technically is unlit. Yeah, it says in like in the top bar. It says like it has a little like starry thing, and it's empty, so it's unlit. So he's technically
That
not
makes
in the
no
light.
sense.
He's technically not in the light.
Yeah. If I zoom out and look at this map, yeah, definitely no light there at all.
Zero light.
Zero light is not being. It doesn't even. Nothing to do with the torch 2 feet away from him and Beth's like from below rim light. Like...
Zero light. Yeah. Can Quill save Lisbeth?
No.
Find out next week.
I can't kill the thing at least.
No, but can
you
heal
quill it?
Lisbeth?
No.
Oh.
Because I can't get over there.
Yeah, you can't stand next to Elizabeth. No. Elizabeth gets to move before the enemy attacks. So.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, there's one over there. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just like that missed real bad. Oh no, wrong enemy.
It's a magic missile.
Okay. Okay.
Emphasis on missile. It hit.
Well, we do need to kill that guy, because if Lisbeth dies, that's the end of our mission.
Yeah.
Elizabeth can just disengage and run, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So should I attack the one in front of her or the one on the wall?
Do not attack the one in front of her, because if you roll a 1, she dies.
Okay, then...
Maybe see if you can, like, come over here and shoot this one.
Yeah, if you
Oh, yeah,
could hit the guy up there, that would kill him. So.
Oh,
The one
or
up-
the guy up here, I guess.
I'm trying to get a sight on him.
Because well, you can dash for free because you get your bonus stuff. So you get 60 foot movement, which is however many squares it is.
Oh no, I think I can hit him. Because if I dash, I can't attack.
Yeah, you can. You've got your rogue.
Yeah, you can do it as bonus action.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have enough movement to get close enough to the one on the wall. No.
I mean, you don't have to, like, get next to it, but, like, if you need to get closer.
Oh no, I think I can hit it from where I am. I thought you wanted me to get like right up next to it.
I mean,
but no, I have a. Actually, wait.
If it's red.
Actually, no, I can't. Yeah, no, it's red. Okay. Then yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to just dash as a bonus action with like your powers or whatever.
Dash or cunning action? Bonus action?
Cunning
Okay.
action. That's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's something you need to remember to like use all the time because that gives you a lot of mobility.
Is it? What does it mean when the floor is red?
That you'll get seen.
That I'll get seen. Okay.
Yeah, because you're still stealth.
Yes, I am. Okay.
And if you're stealth, you get extra damage. So.
Yes. Okay.
Because of sneak attack.
But he's got some little HP that if you hit him, die.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. If I use the bonus action and dash, the furthest I can go, all the spaces are red, so I will be seen regardless. So, should I? Yeah, no, never mind. Okay. I will try. Let's see. That is over there.
As long as you got line of sight to him when you get there. That's the...
Yeah, I don't. I can see him, but I can't quite reach him. So I'm gonna try to move next to Robar because that's about as far as I can go, and then I'll see if that gives me a better line of sight.
You clearing your throat there matched up perfectly with your character jumping.
Did it? It was like a few seconds after I cleared my throat for me. Okay, I can shoot the skirmisher on the wall now, so I will do that.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
Hit it good.
Into the death you go.
Just glitch their way down to the ground.
Yep, I saw the shadow. I saw the outline go into the floor, and I will jump over again to kind of where I was, so I'm not quite in the line of sight of all of those lizards again, and then end my turn.
Beth is here.
Yay!
Hit it.
To bonk things, should I just hit the one on the wall, yeah?
Bonk it.
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk. Said bonk, it's Beth.
I could try again with the action search.
Yeah, you could try again.
Yeah,
you
sure.
Heal yourself with a second one.
Or you can heal yourself, or whatever. Because yes, you are hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe heal yourself.
And there's no point in keeping hold of things if it means that you're gonna die.
Yeah, definitely. If you have healing potions, definitely use one. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try another bonk.
Bonk a bonk.
And a bonk.
Yay!
Very good
Nice.
bonk.
That's
And
good.
now I can run somewhere. Where would be useful?
You will get attacked if you move though.
Well, I'm gonna get attacked anyway.
You should be.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because of the.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah, it'll get an
attack
opportunity
of
attack.
opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'll just stop
you
it.
might want to stay where you are.
And then I'll
Well
get an
then.
attack of opportunity if they move. So.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I can still hit you from here? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because he's like 1 square away.
Nice.
Well, you
Go
are
fuck.
dead.
Rude.
Wait, are you raging?
No.
Ah, that would have killed
Oh, yeah. Oh well.
What
it.
if
Just remember
maybe
to be angry
could've
when you're a
been-
barbarian. You must always be angry.
I would
Well,
like
If I
to
hover over
rage.
Misha, it says friendly, so that's not.
Raging Misha.
And now,
Okay, I could push them, or I could do the sensible thing and go later.
Goodbye.
I can't get anywhere where he can
Follow your heart.
kill me though.
Yeah.
Um,
Does she have a potion?
Uh,
second
wait a
one.
second. I have action search.
Now dash.
Dash and hide.
Bugger off.
That's also an option.
I wasn't. I couldn't remember if it's actually like if you test, but it doesn't look like you do. I think it just. I know you do. Yeah, it's athletics against the Soroks. Okay, that was the safer options. That might not have worked.
And now leg it.
Now, yes. Run and hide. Run and hide.
Because now, if it tries to run away,
Oi, oi.
Beth can pop it.
Yeah. It didn't try to run away.
No!
No, rude.
Chibi, your character.
Yes,
Your
my
other
character.
Your character.
Use your swords, God, strike them.
No.
Oh, they died in midair. Nice. Their items are in midair. What?
That's fine. Save me.
Goes down Elizabeth.
Aye.
Yeah, stop them jumping over.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oi, oi.
Ow!
Good thing you healed though.
Yeah, very glad. You
I only healed 4, so.
did. Still.
No, otherwise you would be at 2.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I
Yeah.
think the only number that really matters in this scale is 0.
I mean, sometimes
There-
it depends, because 6 is something, you know, like, they can roll very bad and, you know, hit 6 on damage. Or, you know.
Or less.
They can
Will
hit
can
less
roll
than
well.
6. It's very unlikely they can hit less than 2.
True. I don't know. If we tried diplomacy, no. I did think that when we first ambushed the group in the cave, was like, we didn't try talking. This isn't fair. They could be nice.
Yeah, they only like murdered half the squad of the people we were already talking
We
to.
don't know that was them. Don't be racist and assume they're all the same.
I mean-
Melina's just blurs.
I can't attack the one that attacked Beth, but I can attack the one on the wall, so I'll do that.
Attack the wall.
Attack the walls.
Attack the walrus.
The walrus.
Nice.
Now Beth could kill both of them with an action surge.
With the one?
With an action surge, you can strike twice in this turn.
Yes.
An action set? What?
Or did you? I know you did that last time, didn't you?
I did that last time.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
not one.
The warrior is definitely the more dangerous one.
Yes.
Up the warrior. You
Ow.
didn't kill.
End turn again, I guess.
Can you use a potion?
Nope. I believe I can. Well, I'm dead.
Doesn't seem like. Oh well.
Misha can save you.
I'll save you.
Save me somehow.
If I can get anywhere.
You can attack.
That
I'm gonna
one's
be very.
dead.
Yay!
I'm gonna be very disappointed in this game if Beth dies, because it's like this is the first outing of Beth since #Beth deserves better.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
true,
fine.
true.
If you go down, we can get you back up.
Yeah, we literally have a scroll of you're not quite dead yet.
Yep.
That misses.
Yes, it is.
And hits Beth, kills Beth.
No.
No, that's only a 1. That's if you roll a natural 1.
Beth dead.
That's not dead.
Yeah.
Now she's just dying.
Hashtag Beth deserves better.
You have to do some death saving rolls or something. If it's like tabletop D&D, right?
Prevented from. Oh, because of the way it attacked. What happened was Beth was reduced to 0, and then the poison technically happens afterwards. Because Beth should have been reduced to just 1 HP because they're half.
Yeah, relentless endurance.
Yeah.
You
But then the
cannot
poison
attack this from here. Robar.
Really?
Really?
Jump down, I guess?
I cannot jump down. But he does still have an action, so...
If Beth dies and can't be brought back, you have to pull Pal out of retirement.
Yeah.
So if I do a dash, can I get to...
Yeah, nothing, Pal. Nothing can happen to Pal.
Yes, true.
Why do I have a Lego brick
We
over
could
my
reload,
face?
yes. we did have a save in the middle of the fight.
Can I please see anything?
This is not a great map for this camera, is it?
No, it's not.
This map sucks.
I guess if I go there...
Come back at panic time!
Oh?
Hi. If you can't see there, I'm quitting.
So, you're not dead, you're dying.
Yeah.
So if you're not
Oh, good.
stabilized, you will die.
That makes me feel better.
Victory!
Yay!
All in all, 100% successful battle.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Just unconscious now.
You're
no
sleeping.
longer dying, just
You're
unconscious.
sleeping, yes.
Having a sleep. I'll wake up in an hour.
You're just napping.
Yeah.
How do I get you back up?
Come back in an hour.
No.
Unable to act and still work.
I can level up though.
How do I get you back up?
Do you have to take a rest or?
Ah, there we go.
Ah,
Haha,
I was
used the
sleeping.
No more. There's no time to rest.
Wait, was there not an action to wake him up?
Can we use the Sorak Poisonous Spine for stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will loot all of this bag.
Is there supposed to be something where Melaine is standing? Because for me, it's just air. Oh no.
Well, I don't even know what I was standing on because I didn't move my camera around to look. So I probably was standing on air. There
Yeah, it
is
looked like you were
a
just hovering.
hand axe and a javelin in this bag here. Do you want me to grab them and give them to you guys, or do you want to come and get it? Okay.
Okay.
I will
So,
loot and
I guess we're going back to that fire, I guess.
yes,
Isn't
I
the
guess so.
action
Yes.
right there?
I
Is
bet
it?
I
Maybe.
have one of your hand axes.
Well, if it's
Thank
not
you.
a wheel, that it's be on cheap.
Inventory.
Yeah, just blame me. I believe the
There it
exit
is.
was right there.
Yes.
And if not, whoops.
Thank you for the axe.
You're welcome. Where's Misha? Misha's up there. Okay. Guys, I got a javelin.
Sorry, I'll
as
come.
well. That's okay. I'll
I
come
have-
up to you.
I have some potions, so I could heal
There we go.
if necessary.
And I will give you a javelin.
Thank you.
Inventory, no problem. That is arrows. That's not javelin.
They look
There we
alike.
go. There we go. They do look alike. No, but I think my issue is I have a habit of clicking and dragging, because I don't realize that you just have to click it once and it'll come automatically, and then that's grabbing whatever's next to the item I'm trying to drag over.
Rower, come with me.
So yeah, okay.
I forgot I was in charge of you.
Yes, you are in charge.
Fire.
But yeah, I believe the exit was right there.
Hope so.
Ancient library.
They won't get me
Do we
without a
want
fight.
to do more looting or no?
If we survive this, I might just drink myself to death.
Crowbar.
Again, this feels very Oscar Wilde.
Yeah, it does,
right.
really.
There was a...
Indeed.
There's an item over there.
Yeah.
Can you get it? Yeah.
I mean, I will.
Kind of.
I will fall over, but I can get it. Yeah.
I like that shout he did.
Scroll of remove curse. Queen Ivy.
There's a
Dark.
thing here. What?
What is this? Mushrooms.
Oh, there's another one over there. Can you get that one?
Can I? I don't think I can.
Wait there. I shall enable you.
Okay.
Cause an enabler.
Enable me, Quill.
What is this?
We're getting it.
I cast jump.
With this container.
Go get it.
Woo!
I really want you to face
I
paper.
bought that spell for this moment and this moment alone.
Unidentified potion, Emperor's Eye, corrosive bolts, crafting manual leather armor of robustness.
Cool.
Crafting manual 5 times Aaron's light poisoned arrow, primed mace, and splendid plate armor.
Oh, splendid.
Oh, plate armor. That's bets.
Beth, you want new armor?
Yeah, give it to Beth. Yeah.
Hello, please.
Now it'll be possibly unlikely that Beth will get hit, because then we need 20.
Yeah.
Where
I'll
are
just
you?
always roll 20s instead.
Hello.
Where is
Level up.
there?
Thank you.
Is splendid.
Oh yeah, thanks game. Thanks for allowing me to compare my armor with my hammer.
That's what you want, right? I have crafting manuals and
Ended plate armor. I don't know if the splendid plate armor is actually magical, but we'll figure that out after Beth has changed into it.
here's an unidentified potion for the scroll for move curse.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, oh, look at that!
Pretty cool.
Beth is like a gladiator now.
This is Beth's prize for
Hell yeah.
dying.
He earned it, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Did you loot both containers over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got a whole set of crest and everything. It's cool. Neat. Well worth it. I'm very glad I got the jump spell now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. I remember that being a problem for us last time.
Yes.
And Kiro got some mushrooms.
I got some shrooms, yes.
Yeah,
indeed.
I wasn't sure if it was a trap or like just an item.
Yeah, Beth deserves better armor.
Absolutely.
The thought plickens.
We're safe.
We still have to go back to Caer Kiffin.
Oh,
The road
Beth.
isn't far.
Hell yeah.
I suppose we'll meet again in Caer.
Oh god!
Oh god! Why are we inside his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an eye.
That was an eye, Jesus.
That was an eye blinking. What the hell?
Okay, so
Ooh, nice, Christy.
yeah.
Feel like
Nice.
a popsicle.
And if you
And your
don't want to
miss.
see helmets, that is an option to go.
No,
Yes,
she looks cool.
I did see that in the menu options that yes, you can make it so that the helmets don't show
While
up.
we're here, what I want to do is identify all of these things. Can I do that here, or do we need to like? Okay, no, we need to actually we need to re-enter this quickly so I can like identify the items.
Ooh.
Okay. It's true. You're absolutely correct, Christy. You don't want to be cold.
Oh, is it cold where you
You
are?
don't want to be a popsicle when it's cold.
So, in hindsight, what we probably should have done is Quill should just sit here identifying stuff, and then we could have saved that potion.
Yeah.
That would have taken like we've got enough items that we could have done that.
Yeah.
Waiting for host. It's always dark, isn't it?
I'm waiting for players.
Except for all the times it says waiting for KiroSveta. I mean, what the hell?
To be fair, I haven't really been paying attention, but I feel like that hasn't been popping up as much.
No, that has.
Oh, it has been. I've been watching the stream, and
Okay,
from what I've seen, it's been
You're just
popping up
getting
quite a
blind
bit.
to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're getting used to it. You're getting used to it. That's all.
The UI itself is already kind of claustrophobic, so
Yeah.
I'm annoyed at everything else except that.
So I wasn't sure it was gonna
Yeah.
elsewhere. Right.
Hey, what a journey we had.
Love item. What's this? Scroll of remove curse. Oh, can I learn that? I can learn that. Neat. Magnificent leather. Let's ritual identify.
We're waiting for 10 minutes. That was a quick 10 minutes.
Ooh, +1 leather armor. That's good leather
Nice.
armor. That's
So now we have 2 leather armor.
Identify potion. Yeah,
10 minutes.
we should have just done this when like vessels.
Yeah.
Ooh, potion of giant strength.
Ooh.
That makes your strength become 21.
Nice.
That's spicy meatball.
10 minutes.
I just
10
love the
minutes
legs just
later.
sticking out there.
Yeah.
Every time.
Potion of visibility.
Invisibility. Okay.
Invisible.
Did anyone else pick up any magical-y things?
I will check again, but I think I gave you everything I had.
Unidentified items.
Let's see. Goblin hair fungus. Poison
4
spike.
axes.
Actually, do you want to give me that Chris, so I can see if it's magical?
Sure.
Because it might have extra benefits, or it might just be really fancy.
Ah, Beth looks cool like this.
Is it?
Beth's just woken up and is not taking any nonsense.
Yeah.
+1.
It's +1. Okay, that was good.
Nice.
That means your armor is now 21.
Nice.
It's weird that you put it on and didn't know. Oh, I know why. Because you would have got the +1, but you wouldn't have been able to see it. So, like, attacks of 20 wouldn't hit you.
And I wouldn't notice that. So
Yeah, I don't have any magic items.
I don't know
or
how the maths in this
identified
game
items or
works.
anything.
Yeah.
Waiting for 10 minutes, legs.
I think this is a potion of like greater healing. Yeah, I know potions by looking at them.
You do.
You don't need the identify skill in game if you've got it outside of the game.
Scroll of silence. Anything else? Notebook page. Can we read this? Is this important? Something's wrong with it? No, we read that. That's fine. I believe that is everything. Then here, have your +1 armor back, Beth.
Thank you.
And +1 leather goes to Melania.
It says AC set to 19, not 20.
It's when you put your shield on, when you put your shield as well.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
That looks like all of the magic items. I've also got some basic poison for some reason. Here, you have this. You're a poisoner.
Okay,
yeah.
good luck, miss.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, that's
Very
everything. That's a lot. That's quite a lot of magical stuff to come at us with.
I was trying to get a good shot of the 4 of us together, and just Misha runs off. That feels right.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm
That is the thumbnail. Yes, that is the thumbnail. Absolutely.
I mean, you just look at this. You've got like Quill in his outfit. You got some fancy armor, some kind of thing, and then you've got Beth in all of the drip.
Yeah. Beth is
the favorite child.
Yes,
hey, I died. I'm allowed something.
Yes, no, she deserves it and more. She deserves better than dying.
Better than jeans.
She does, but she's also the favorite child.
Let's go, Kiflin.
Okay.
Which is just in Wales. This reinforces the whole Welsh elf thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Elves are Welsh.
I hope we have.
Which implies Quill is Welsh, and I don't know if Blues wants to claim that.
Misha starts singing an old song.
And we level up.
It's just screaming into the night.
She.
Level up.
I
8 hit
am now
points.
level 3 rogue. I
One additional
gain
hit
7 more
die.
hit points, 1 additional hit die, and I can select a roguish archetype that will steer my talents to varying directions.
Martial.
Wait. Gain 6 hit points? That should
What?
be... I should have gained more hit points than that.
I got 8.
I got 10
Right.
hit points,
Right.
which means I'm at 45 hit points right now, which is,
Nice.
I think,
So,
about as much as Kira had at like level
Classes.
5 or 6.
Just provide specialization in regions or full class archetype. Different name depending on your class, arcane distribution for wizards.
Oh, Primal Path. Yeah.
Understood. Ooh, so I get to choose what kind of thief I want to be.
Ooh,
So I can be a thief, dark
I have
weaver,
the level of spells.
shadowcaster, hoodlum. On their skills.
Oh, there's so many good options.
Alex.
Ooh, see invisibility. How long does that last? Because there's a lot of invisible thing. An hour. Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm going Spellblade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When spells. Beth can spell.
I don't know which path to take. I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, Path of the Claw seems fun, just because of the dragon ancestry when I already have a dragon ancestry.
What are the options?
Have a good sleep, Beth.
Path of the Berserker,
Have a good sleep.
Path of the Claw, Path of the Magebane, and Path of the Stone.
Stone makes you tanky. Dragon Claw just basically gives you like double breath weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I'm stuck between Path of the Claw and Path of the Stone. Because I was going into this with like all tank, so I might go through with that.
Because yeah, that's the one. You get like temporary HP when you put rage, so makes you even harder to kill.
Yeah, all tank. Misha will tank.
Okay, I am looking at the rogue archetypes, and I'm leaning more towards like Dark Weaver than the other ones, because Thief, or Thief, but that Quill kind of has stuff like, because I learned skills for delving into ancient ruins, reading unfamiliar languages, using magic items that I normally couldn't employ, but like we already kind of have that covered with Quill, with magic items and languages, and also Shadowcaster is heavy on magic and stuff. And Hoodlum.
I mean, having more magic.
Get warm, Christy.
True.
Have a good sleep as well.
Does it say what it uses as the casting attribute?
It doesn't. Well, if it does, I don't see it. It just says select a roguish archetype.
So it
says
probably intelligence then.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, thieves have honed their skills in the larcenous arts. In addition to improving their agility and stealth, they learn skills useful for delving into ancient ruins, reading unfamiliar languages, and using magic items they normally couldn't employ. And then Dark Weaver is all about poisons and stuff. Dark Weavers are trained by a secret society that extends throughout the kingdoms.
Yeah, you cast wizard spells, so that would give you that mean intelligence is your thing.
Okay. My intelligence is 14 plus 2.
Yeah, it's not bad. Divination, illusion, necromancy, abjuration. That's mainly like buffy spells. So.
Okay. Or do we want more poison? Because Dark Weavers, they have developed techniques to improve their mobility in all 3 dimensions, whatever that means, and mastered the art of poison crafting.
You can fly.
And
then that gives you spider climb.
Ooh.
That gives me
climbing no longer costs you extra movement. Difficult climb surfaces are considered normal. So when you don't get spider climb, but it does mean you can climb up stuff like really, really easy. So your mobility.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I am more and more. I'm leaning more towards
on a lower elevation with a ranged weapon. Add your proficiency bonus to the damage. So when you're shooting down at people, you do even more damage.
Okay. Nice. Okay, I like that. And then there's two other ones. There's Shadowcasters that are trained in arcane magic as well as roguish abilities. They are tricksters who use magic to make their moves even more unpredictable and unstoppable. Some believe they don't really exist. So that's more magic.
They use
And then there's also a hoodlum one, which would also give us a new adventure in the world of Solasta as well, called the Lost Valley, which is when heads need cracking and people need beaten. Hoodlums are those you turn to. These brutes may not be professional soldiers, but honor doesn't win you fights, violence does.
I really like the way you said when heads need cracking.
That's the way it's spelled. When heads need cracking and people need beaten.
I just the way you said it was just very pleasing.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Kick it.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards Darkweaver, but I'm willing to go whatever archetype would be best for the party.
Pick whatever you seem is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do Darkweaver.
Like with the thief thing, with the use magic device, that's
okay,
not
it does
last level really. So
yeah, okay,
people
it
love you
does.
to get that fancy stuff, but the thief's just good at sneaking. The Darkweaver, if you're above things, you do more damage. It's better at poisons, I think. Shadowcaster gives you spells, and Hoodlum's just beating stuff up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, okay. I'll do Darkweaver.
Okay. Yeah. And Chris is on spells, which I assume is very overwhelming.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
what to
probably.
do.
Yes.
Okay.
What would work well with the group?
Okay, let me.
Okay, two cantrips.
I am engaging in stream.
Yes,
okay,
look at the stream chat. Look at stream chat.
How many cantrips do you get? You get
2.
Okay. You could get light, so you've got like Flamia, but you don't really need light because I've already got it and we're sticking together. Firebolt is just a good range attack.
I mean, Firebolt is also Flamio and also is ranged, so
ranged,
that's really nice.
There's no point having a melee range spell because I have a hammer. So
yeah.
So Firebolt's ranged. Poison Spray is like a close range thing. And the other one would be like Ray of Frost because it does a little less damage than Firebolt, but it slows things down.
So fire and frost seems decent.
Fire
combo.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Go for it. Fire.
And now 3 of these.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get magic. You don't get magic weapon yet.
Because cantrips and spells are different.
Yeah. Thunderwave without a doubt, because that's an AoE around you, and you want to be.
Oh yeah, Thunderwave is great.
And then whatever you want really. Yeah, Thunderwave is a good AoE spell for around you. Expeditious Retreat, you get you can use your bonus action to sprint, so that'll make you a lot more mobile in the fight. Long Strider just gives you flat movement extra for like an hour. I don't know off the top of my head what Fog Cloud does.
I think you might want.
I think
Magic Missile can't miss.
That creates like a mist of concealment or something. And the Fog Cloud lowers visibility for the enemies, I believe. But I could be wrong.
Creatures
Expeditious
inside
Retreat is a nice one for Beth because so far Beth's biggest problem seems to be not being able to get anywhere by just a few things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Expeditious Retreat or Long Strider or both.
We'll do that one for now.
Because Long Strider is just an extra 2 points of movement for an hour. So.
Yeah. Magic Missile is always useful. It doesn't miss and it's ranged, so.
Yeah, seems good. So
the only
Thunderwave
thing to stop is one specific spell.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Also, can
I will forget all of that information next time.
That's okay. You can will ask any questions next time.
Yeah.
E.
Okay. And I see that we have 26 units of food. Hopefully that's enough. Okay.
What's my hit? What the heck's my hit die? My hit die D4.
I think so.
Because it doesn't actually tell me. It just says hit die. No, it says D6, isn't it? Why did I only gain 6 hit points? I should have gained 8.
Weird.
How weird.
Is it a roll of that dice? Or...
I said it's max
Bless
6
you.
points on leveling up,
Bless
so
you.
it's 6 plus the 2, so it should have been 8. I only said 2. Oh, I think it only tells you the dice roll then. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
Because did you get... What would it say for you? Did it say 10 for you, Chris?
No. I think it was 8. Chief got 10.
Yeah, I got 10.
Right, I'm saving the game. The game is
Sounds
saved.
good. Sounds
Yay.
Be gone from my game.
Yeah, and
Will do.
it would automatically add the thing, because I had 30 before and now I'm at 45. So it does automatically, like, add anything else.
Oh, right, okay, weird.
Okay. Yeah, because your constitution is plus 3, and that's a 12. So yeah, that all works. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Fair enough. It's just bad at conveying that, then, I guess.
This game has some questionable design choices. What? How dare you?
Yeah, that is straight facts.
Fact, no, not allowed to do this. Give me a second. The Ministry of Defense, which is the government department in Britain that's in charge of defense, they have an official book of abbreviations, and it's 373 pages long.
At that point, you have too many abbreviations.
You have too many abbreviations.
That's a lot of abbreviations.
A lot of
Once
abbreviations.
you start needing, like, a book for the amount of
Yeah.
abbreviations, you might as well stop with the abbreviations.
This is
In a conversation, someone says 2 abbreviations, like, wait, I need to look at the book to figure out what they mean.
And then you just hear a loud thud. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But yeah, I also imagine it's like just a really, really big book. Like it's not a little pocket book. It's a
I imagine
proper
it's
hardback.
like a very big tome that's you put it out on the table and like dust scatters everywhere.
Just
leather bound.
That sounds about right.
Dust everywhere. Yes.
Anyway, this was a stream. More Solera.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. We'll be
And
back.
nobody died.
Nobody. Well,
Nobody
died.
It's different. You did not
Beth was
die.
just dying.
Beth
You
died and came
died
back
me.
as the ghost of a centurion.
And came back stronger.
No, she was dying and then she took a little nap and then she was fine.
Yeah. She found some good armor.
On the plus side, with the difficulty we're on, you don't have to worry about them dying out of combat.
Yeah, I did say it went straight from dying to unconscious.
Yeah, she has little legacies above her head. So.
Yeah.
And Misha didn't know how to wake her up, so he just poured a potion on her face.
She's just like, wake up.
Wake up.
And then ran off. Catch your ass up.
That feels about right.
Yeah. Misha is not a people person, no matter how much the game tries to make her seem like one.
It's funny. It's really funny. Yeah.
The game keeps trying to make her sympathetic, but really she's not.
Nah. But yeah, so thanks for playing game.
Yeah.
Thanks people for watching game and having times. We'll be back
Thanks
tomorrow.
for hanging out.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. But Ragdoll posted the classic D&D character randomizer.
Yes.
In there, so we'll probably do that tomorrow if everyone's up for
Probably.
Yeah, that's good.
Does this mean you have to redo the doodle for Besta wearing her new armor?
No. I'm not going to update it with every change of armor and weapon.
We're all kind of wearing new armor anyway, and yeah, no, I don't need to redo the doodle. That's too much work.
So doodles tomorrow, and then special stream Tuesday.
Yeah. For stream.
Very
For
special.
Portal stream.
Very special, because it will be
special nobody
exhausting.
will understand it.
Looking forward to it.
I did a doodle for it, but it's a bit small.
It looks good. I like the doodle.
It's difficult to tell what is going on. Doesn't read. Anyway.
It does.
It's cute.
I'll post it somewhere. Anyway, have a wonderful time, everybody. Enjoy your weekends and so on and so forth.
Bye.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Have a good weekend, all. Bye.